Hey, West Washington County News. Good morning. Hey, John. How you doing? Just finishing having my breakfast. Hey, Logan. You got 6 days off now, John? Good. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Oh, yeah. How's the weather down there, Logan Carpenter? How's it going? Here, the sun's starting to come out. It's windy. We are going to get thunderstorms today. I enjoyed my day off. I've been working every day this week. I understand that, Logan. Yeah. My son did 87 and a half hours last week. He had yesterday and today off. He came over yesterday to help me wash the walls in the kitchen and all that, and he was burnt, believe me. You got up to 92. Wow. Now, yesterday we were in the 80s. Today we're supposed to have thunderstorms. Let's see, check the weather again. Okay, we're supposed to get 24 Celsius. Well, I'll translate that into Fahrenheit. We're supposed to get up to 75 today. Right now it's doing 66, but we're going to get thunderstorms. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Nacho, good morning, good morning. The field is soaked, yeah. Happy Lux is in the house. Good morning, Happy Lux. Glad you're here. I'm doing pretty good there, Happy Lux. Yep. Everybody hit that like button. Thank you. Yeah, we got rain all night last night too. How did it go yesterday, Nacho? Were you very, very busy yesterday? Hey, FPV Freaky, how you doing? Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. Weather is crappy, but we're doing pretty good. It's good, Nacho. So it's nice to have a relaxing day at work. When I was in the hospital, it was like Groundhog Day. Always the same bloody routine all the time, all the time. Mhm. I thought I'd get 2 in a row. Yeah. Drone Life. Chris, how you doing, my friend? What you been up to lately? Did you get your internet resolved, Drone Life? You were eating up your data there pretty fast there the other day. I think I might take my chick out for breakfast and then clean the house today. Let me see how much money is I'm about to spend. Quad parts. She's going to want to erase me. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Hey, Freaky. FPV Freaky. Drones. Yep. There you go. First time I see that on the chat, the way you did all that. Okay, you got more data plan last night. Okay. Yeah, Freaky FPV. I think all the FPV flyers are all out flying this morning. Or they got in too late last night, one of the two. Oh, they're on vacation. I know in the summertime it's pretty hard to get a chat going with FPVing and everything. So nice out. The guys don't want to stay in on a live stream. I did a 5-hour round trip last night. Went to get a Mavic Air. Oh, cool. Drone life. You're upgrading, I see. Hey, Michael, how you doing? I should be at the RC airfield, but I'm lazy today. Okay, FPV Freaky. Oh, that's cool. Indigo Rhino 6 away from 500, guys. If you don't have them, please support them. We have 11 watching. So whoever doesn't have Indigo Rhino, please support his channel. Yeah, girl. Yeah. Hey, Stevie DVD, how you doing? Okay, that's enough. Yep, that's enough, girl. Okay, happy Lux. You have a good day. At least it's not a very humid day here today, that's for sure. I'm just gonna turn this fan on in here. That dog hair on my glasses. I played with the software Rodney Bell tried yesterday. I didn't know he tried any software yesterday, Nacho. Was that like OBS or something he tried with, or? Yeah, as long as my computer's doing good and this is working okay, I'm not trying anything else on it. Oh, StreamYard. Okay, yeah. I know what's his name is using it there, Bobby McNutt. Yeah. He's using that. Okay, FPV Freaky. Like, I'm sorry there's nobody else on here for FPVing this morning, but probably later on. Have a good one. You be safe today. It felt like just like Zoom. Yeah. How much does that one cost there, Nacho? Hey, Mr. Crawley. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're doing good today. Hope your family's doing good. Okay, there, FPV Freaky. You take care now. Okay. Yeah, it's a free version for now. Yeah. Ouch. Oh, that's cool. JDS is back in the house. Okay, you're going to sleep. Okay, JDS. Enjoy your 6 days off, my friend. Hey, Robert Banks, how you doing? Long time no see. It has nicer features. Not sure the price. Okay. Because I looked at Bobby McNutt doesn't have a very good internet service, but I looked at his. It did improve his pictures, but it was still like blurry a little bit. Yes, it is. Good to see you too, there, Robert. Yeah. Hey, Frog Bush Eye on the weather. How you doing, Frog Bush Eye? Okay, still looking for a hotspot for Wi-Fi. Okay, only allows 6 on the screen on the free version. Oh, there's gonna be a lot more things coming out like that now. There's gonna be a lot more coming out like Zoom, StreamYard. There's gonna be more, I'm sure of it. Seeing that YouTube's giving up Hangouts. Can't complain too much. Oh, there she is. She's laying down where it's cooler. It's $20 a month for Zoom. You couldn't buy it for the year. The year it's $200 a year. I just decided to do it by month in case something else different comes out. It's a lot better. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so it's just like Zoom then. Yeah. but Zoom has the watermark on it. Yeah, that's the link to my test stream last night. I'm beginning a screen share. Settings. Oh, okay. I understand, Robert Banks. Yeah. Oh, it's no problem there, Robert. But I keep on saying job, work, and family first, and YouTube last. That's the way I see it. A few more options. Oh, cool there, Nacho. Roger, I finally destroyed a quad. Was going fast coming out of a power loop and smacked in a metal pole. Oh, okay. Wrecked 2 motors on the frame. Oh, sorry to hear that, Ryan. Tell you the truth, Night Train, I don't know yet. I haven't played around with that. I'm gonna have to ask. Probably Curtis knows more of that than I do. Chris Hope, how you doing this morning? Nice to see you. I think Roxy wants to go out. Yeah, but once I start flying here in the back with all these other guys here, I don't know. It might happen to me too there. Hey, Bad McAaron, how you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, been a long time. I'll be right back, guys. Roxy wants to go out. I'll be right back. There you go. Charging packs getting ready to head out. It's just sunny and hot and gravity ripping for sure. Oh, that's cool there, Bad McCarran. Everybody check out Indigo Rhino. If you don't have him, please support his channel. He's missing 6 to hit his 500 mark. Hey, Doug, how you doing this morning? Doing pretty good here. We're about ready to have thunderstorms again today. Rained all night last night. Same over there, Frogbush, eye on the weather, yeah. I think We are flying to Fort Sheridan. Yeah, our sun's out here today, but it's starting to go away. It's starting to cloud over a lot. Oh, you're lucky, Mr. Crowley. Yeah. Please hit my channel, guys. I got some fresh stuff up and more coming. Cool. No, she wants to come in already. She wants no sun. She wants to come in now. Okay. Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported. I'm just gonna. Check out that link that Nacho put in a while ago there. Hey, you're not going back out, girl. I'm not going to be your doorman. You just came in. Oh, okay. Mr. Crawley needs 3 more to hit 600. And Indigo Rhino needs 6 to hit his 500. Yeah, I know. She wants me to go out with her. I know. She wants to hunt squirrels. That's what she wants to hunt for right now. Yeah, getting there. Bad mech around. Yeah. Okay there, Ryan. You be safe now. Night train is close to his 1K. He's missing 100. Yeah, it's going slow. Yeah, I know. When it gets that close, man, it feels like it's taking forever. Time to roll. Drop me a link. Here you go, Dennis. I'll send you the link. I sent it, Dennis. I just sent it. FPV visioning. How you doing? Good morning. Oh, the sun's gone now. Oh, you need 59 now? Night train? Yep, you're at 939. Yep, today's supposed to be FPV. Whoever's got a build going on and want to do their build on the channel, you're more than welcome to do it. But like I said, during the summer, it's very slow there for the chat there. So everybody's gone out flying early in the morning because it's nice out in the summer. Yep, there you go, Bad Macaron. Yeah. FPV every day, all day. There you go. No, I don't blame you guys for going out flying when it's nice in the morning. That's for sure. I always have a bill going on, but you guys don't want to watch my crazy bill. No, it's up to you, Bad Macaron. And Macaron, if you want to come on and do a build, no problem. Chris, hope Roger, have a good day. I hit the like for you, Roger. Have a good day Sunday, everyone. Chris, hope you have a good one too. You be safe, my friend, today. Yeah. I totally would, but I'm heading out shortly to meet up a bunch of guys to fly. Yeah, that's it. That's what I was saying a while ago there. Summertime, it's way too nice in the morning to stay inside, look at a live stream. I understand 100%, my friend. It's good to do this at nighttime, but I don't go on Sunday nights. So Blood Wolf. There we go. That's done. I'm sorry, Blood Wolf. No supporters. Your subscription and subscribers don't show nothing. I'm sorry about that.
Camera on.
Yep, you're on. There you go.
There I am. There's my
Morning.
big round here. Good morning. I'm just pushing my bike backwards because my legs are aching. I don't think I could sit on it and push it because I tippy-toe it as it is.
Okay.
There you go. What is that? Oh, trees. How is everyone today?
Not so bad. The weather could be better, but, you know, can't control Mother Nature.
You know, kid. That's why they gave nature a woman's name. Just saying.
Yeah.
That's why it's not Father Nature. That's why it's not Father Nature. Just saying. Oh, boy.
Paul,
So,
how you doing?
Aching. I don't think I could sit on it and push it because I tippy-toe it as it is.
Okay.
Good morning, Pablo. Oh, trees.
How's everybody today?
Good, good. Yourself?
Well, we flew a ship this morning. We found a large kite, one of those big bird kites with all the trailers,
Okay.
in an electric wire down by the water.
Oh, God.
So I reported that because you never know if somebody's that stupid to be flying next to the water by the electric lines.
Yeah.
They're liable to return, figuring they're going to get it down somehow, because it's right on the power line.
Yeah.
And then when the ship that I was following got up to buoys 1 and 2, where it makes a little left turn and goes out the channel,
Yeah.
there was fisherman right in the middle of the channel. He was blasting his horn. So I said, what the heck? So I took and flew my drone out there and got close enough to get all their registration numbers off the side of their boats. They were a little nervous, and when I left headed right straight for the Coast Guard station. So I'm sure they're scratching their head going, "Oh my God, the Coast Guard's now watching us."
Look at Paul, the junior G-man.
Well, the thing of it is, right out there, you may not know this, but on the left-hand side of that channel is a shoal. There's a natural shoal in the water, and before they started marking it out for the 6 miles, a lot of those ships used to end up aground out there. And so these fishermen are ignorant. And so they figure, well, hell, he can just go around. Well, no, he's got a channel he's supposed to go out. And you could see in the video where he didn't make his turn where he should make his turn, and he was going out of the channel on the right-hand side to get by the idiots in the middle of the channel. And he had his horn just a blasting, telling them, get the hell out of the way.
That's how boats get hit.
It takes all kinds of idiots.
People too wrapped up in their own lives to worry about what anybody else is doing. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. I had a warning light on my dashboard saying I forgot my keys. I was like, how can I forget my keys?
It's running.
Well, no, it'll run without the keys. What happens if you forget your key? Say you left the key on the bench and it started because the bench was close enough to the bike. Because if you don't put the key in, it's like a fab. You can ride around with it, but the minute you turn it off, it ain't coming back on again. So you can get far away from home and then go, oh, crap.
Do you have your key?
Then it's time to call Uber. Uber, right?
Uber. Oh, yeah. That sounds German enough to go after a BMW, sure. Oh, boy, is it cold. What's the temperature? 54. Yeah, I probably should have wore something heavier.
It's only 66 here today.
Pacific Northwest is a cool place. I like the temperatures here. I can wear my good riding gear. This is my happy place between like 50 and 70.
Yeah.
That's most of the time, that's what it is.
Hey, Roger, last night I was on with Curtis, and he says, Paulie said, you need to go to bed.
Where were you on with Curtis?
He did a live last night. Oh, what was it, about 9-10 o'clock?
Oh, I guess I'm not subscribed to him, so I never catch that stuff.
Well, hey, the notifications don't work anyway, because I didn't get notification of Rogers this morning.
I didn't either until I went to his page to see if he was on. Yep. Then, as soon as I saw that he was on,
yep.
Then I got the notification. I'm wondering if they're not giving it like a little buffer time to make sure he stays on. You know what I mean? Like a 5 minute, because it always seems to be 5 minutes after. Well, you get the notification.
I was uploading videos and stuff, and I didn't go over and check to see if he was on and who was on with him until about 9:25. Well, by that time he'd been on for a half an hour, and I didn't.
Good morning.
Hey, there he is.
How you doing, Mark?
Mr. Darkstar last night.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Roger. I'm good.
I try to stay awake enough for Curtis's live stream, but after all the work we did here yesterday and all that, I was just I'm taking it relaxed tonight. So I turned off everything. I just looked at Netflix at a program and I went to bed.
Yeah.
Paul tried to stay awake too.
Yeah. Mark was there when I got kicked out.
I don't know. I think it was when I was getting pulled over. I had to stop.
Oh, okay. All right. I was sitting there as I do like this, Mark, and then pretty soon it's like I'm going like this and like this.
Oh, I've seen that before.
And so Curtis says, Paul, you need to go to bed, Paul.
What is Curtis's channel called?
Curtis Dart.
Yeah,
I think that one's just Curtis Dart, I think.
Yeah, that was Curtis Dart last night, but he has also drone something.
Drone supremacy. Drone supremacy international universal.
Good morning, Kim.
The Wizard of Drones. I think that's what it is. No, it's not.
Intergalactic Drone Hub.
I see your printer stop bar, Mark.
Oh, it's cooled down. It stopped for a while. The last thing I printed was the 3D parts for the quad, the bumpers and stuff. But I'm letting it rest now.
Be right back. The squirrels want their peanuts.
Okay.
What about us nuts?
Yeah, exactly. Mr. Crowley and his drone. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
I thought you said thanks for crashing.
Thanks for crashing too. We always enjoy a good video of crash. Not bike crash, not you, Nacho.
I was going to take it up to the next level.
No, please don't. Please don't.
I need a trusted ally. I wanted to be able to stream on the way home, riding across country, live stream. So I need to hook up with somebody I could trust to run my channel and bring me in, like run my channel off of like a Zoom, bring me in, and then just kind of run it behind the scenes so I look like I'm live streaming, which I will be from the bike, even though I don't have 1,000 subs. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I could live stream, they could pin me, and then I could do, you know what I mean? I would get my son to do it, but one, he won't even go get me a glass of water. Never mind, get up and sit there at the computer for hours. Oh, I'm playing a game. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And I don't know how to do that. I don't want to know how to do that. He won't learn, that whole thing. Kids. But I think that'll be a good way to promote my channel as I cross the country and annoy people of all different races and nationalities. It would be very interesting. I have 3 weeks to work this out.
Okay.
Either
Aaron,
that or I'm just going to hover.
Have a good day there, Aaron. You be safe now. Essex 2112. Good morning. Good morning.
Well, I did my first. Oh, go ahead, Rod.
Guys, the intro that Essex 2112 made for me.
I think I may have seen it, but I'd love to see it again.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll pull it up there.
Are you going to do it on your stream, or is it going to be on? Because because I'm going to hold on. I got to pull up the stream because I just had the chat popped out.
Okay.
Oops, excuse me.
That was a good one.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I've always been mad that my daughter can belch louder than me.
Well,
and I can belch pretty loud. Isn't that sad?
I used to be very good at that, but since I gave up soda, I've had to retire.
Yeah.
Here, this is the intro.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Drone fire. Drone fire. Drone fire.
Yeah.
Canada's burning.
There's only one problem, Roger.
Yeah.
It's your old logo.
Oh, it is?
I can tell by the drone.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay. Well,
But it's still good. Yeah. No, but don't change it.
No.
You don't have the circle. You don't have the colors. You can get away with that. It's beautiful, though. I love the fire.
Yep.
But I'm like, wait a minute.
It's still Kaduka enough.
What are you showing us there? Oh my God, Paul, that looks
there
good.
You go. That's. I think I'm going to break these out. Nutty dunkers.
What about your donger?
I'm dunking my nutties.
Nice.
Yeah, but that's a good intro, Roger.
Oh no, okay, this is the new one. Okay, he just put the link. I got the old one. I showed you the old one.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah, okay. I gotta keep that one. I gotta bookmark that one. Hold on. Okay.
I don't want to go to work.
I don't. It's like me. I don't want to go to school.
Hey, Dennis, did it finally pick up yesterday? I know it was real slow in the morning.
It did, but not much. So it was a fine day, and I still don't want to be here.
Yeah, that's a new logo.
Yeah, it's a new one. I
like that one better.
Yeah, I gotta bookmark it and keep it. I thought I had the right one there, but
yeah, no, that's yeah. I'm pretty sure I'd seen that one before. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I bookmarked this. So I'll put it in my files later. I gotta do this again. Pop out the chat. I hate that when you go on pop out chat. You click on the link, it completely destroys your pop-out chat. You got to go and get it again.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, S62112.
Yeah, nice job. So I did my first paid drone job yesterday.
Oh, so how'd it go? Yeah.
Very interesting. Had to renegotiate. I was there a little longer.
Okay.
But suffice it to say, I think for my first job, I don't think I did too badly. My rate was $50 for every half hour.
Okay.
So $100 an hour, and I just handed over. I keep the footage, but I give them a copy.
Okay.
And they were cool with it. And yeah, it turns out we'll see though. It's kind of I'm not going to say sketchy. The people were very nice. But I'm curious to see where this turns out. It's not going to be anywhere near as what I'm sure Paul did with a video, but it was actually supposedly a video shoot for an up-and-coming rap / R&B singer, and it was done at an amusement park. So it was on the lake. So I did an incoming shot, did some panning shot. I actually acted like the camera. So at one point he's supposedly rapping and I'm panning him on the ground. So I used the drone as a regular land-based camera. I should have I could have just taken out my freaking my
Osmo.
My Osmo Plus and done that. But the thing was, I did transition into an upward shot and then a panoramic of the so it did become a shot that did go aerial after a while. But it was interesting. It was a good experience, and you know, I had fun doing it, and we'll see. I don't know if I'll ever see a video from this kid, but I got paid. Who cares?
That's it.
Well, the thing of it is, Mark, is the more you do things like that, the better you get at it.
Well, that's how I looked at it. That's why I didn't mind. I probably could have made more money, but at the same point, I looked at it as as training experience and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were happy. That's all I cared about after the fact. We reviewed the footage. We transferred it to a computer. I stayed to make sure that nothing was corrupt, that they could bring it up. And of course, I'm going to archive and keep the footage in case they ever need it again. But I told them, I said I did perfectly say I have rights to this footage and I can use it for promotional / portfolio work and stuff. And they're like, yeah, no problem. So
okay.
So I own the footage. And we
Joan Life, Chris just got a new Mavic Air. Junk, wait for it. FPV, how you doing?
Essex is asking me a question. Essex, I use the free version of DaVinci Resolve. That's what I use to edit my videos.
Is it 7 o'clock yet? No.
You got 12 minutes to 7.
No, I'm at 7 p.m.
Oh.
Junk, wait for it. Yep, doing pretty good. The weather sucks big time, but we're doing pretty good.
I thought you're slacking.
I'm pretty sure I have Essex. I'm going to double check. I got to check. I don't check enough to see if I have people still subbed. Nope, I still got Essex. And I even have the bell set up. Okay, so I'll have to check. Yeah, the bell's wrong. But I don't remember getting any notifications.
What's your weather going to be down there, Paul?
Well, it looks like it's really kind of nice. It's only 7-mile-an-hour winds up at 100 feet and sunny, a little bit hazy, not crystal clear like yesterday, but it's still pretty nice. Let me turn that monitor down.
Oh, there's one I don't have. I don't have junk wait for it. Okay, I'm going to have to subscribe. Junk wait for it.
So there's a leg inpatient. Have you already looked at this? Okay. The patient was sleeping in the middle of the night, but they also have a CT ordered.
Uh-oh.
They didn't want the CT last night either. So the CT tech is...
I don't know if he wants us to hear all this stuff.
We don't have a transporter right now, so just wait until we actually get the transporter.
Okay. Hey, Dennis, bend over. It'll only hurt for a second.
Sounds fine. Thank you. You too. See you next week. Yeah.
That's his pre-shift brief.
Yeah, I do the same thing back at the end of the day, but I'm not.
So there's two of you. So there's two of you covering the 24 hours a day, right?
Yeah, from Thursday at 7 p.m. and she's just finishing now. And I start on Friday at 7 a.m. and we just I see her, let her go. She lets me go. I let her go. She lets me go. And we do this every weekend. And I'll never get used to that, like being like just two of us covering like a whole department.
Well, I would imagine it almost makes you feel a little isolated, doesn't it?
Very isolated. I could see, like, I remember back in the 80s and 90s when they would make movies about the guys in the missile silos, and they would just come and they'd relieve each other.
Uh-huh.
Because there's nobody around.
The movie that comes to mind is, what was it, War Games? That's the opening scene, I think.
Yeah, that movie. I killed a tissue box or two for Charlie Sheedy back then when I was a kid.
Okay. Okay, Kim is just making me blush now. He's got to stop. Come on, Kim.
What did Kim do?
He's saying in the chat. He's
honored to have Mark come to Canada.
Well, you don't feel that way because I am bringing Val. Remember?
Well, that's
you may be regretting that.
He missed the comma for his next statement.
Yeah, I'm
Back
curious.
to work.
Essex, what do you use for 3D rendering? If you didn't put it in the chat already, I'd like to know that. Because I'm dabbling in that myself in 3D modeling or imaging.
Hey, Mark, are you at the 3-day mark or the 2-day mark before you go?
I'm not counting. I don't want to know.
Oh, I guess I could ask Kim.
Okay.
I'm sure he knows.
As far as what, when I get to Rogers, or when I have to, when I get intercepted by Val?
Yeah, when you get to Rogers.
I will be at Rogers as early as I can Thursday morning.
Thursday. Okay.
Our goal is to be there before he shuts down the live stream. That's if nothing happens at the border, and
so that's all. That's 4 days from now.
That's all on Val.
Oh, you're the mule.
Paul, on Amazon this week, it's supposed to be Prime Week or something.
Yep. Yes, it is.
After Effects and Premiere Pro. Yeah, but
I think it's is it the 14th and 15th, which is be today and tomorrow.
15th and 16th, actually. I think.
15th, 6th, Monday and Tuesday. Okay.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Furball's looking for, he doesn't have an opening to his videos. I have a great idea, and I wish I were better at 3D rendering and making like intros. All I can imagine is a kind of a cartoon looking cat coughing up a furball, and out comes his logo. Center screen.
That's cool.
Splat.
You're nicer than me, because all I can see is like a trucker guy bending over with his pants hanging down, then 2 furballs dropping.
Oh no! You're right. I'm nicer because I'm trying to go with the way he developed his name, not how he might. I don't know. I don't even want to go there.
Yeah, that went way past PG.
Yeah.
that went right into PU.
Yeah, and that image cannot be. Even though I didn't see it, the image is somehow burned into my psyche.
Thank you. My work here is done.
Yes.
I will take my beatings in a few minutes when Ralph comes on.
Hey, Curtis is here. Curtis is here.
Hey, Curtis. How are you?
Quiet.
Yeah, Mr. Crawley, on Amazon is supposed to have a Prime Week, yeah, or Prime 2 days or whatever.
If Kim
I just checked up the prices on that dot there for Kim wanted to get one. So
no, Kim is not. Yeah, Kim is not fur balls. It's not plural. You can be happy nuts all you want, but he's fur ball.
Well, I thought he had one leg. Well, he had one ball.
No,
they don't. That's not part of the deal.
Well, then I don't want anything to do with that deal. Those little bastards, nothing but trouble. Trust me. I'm glad I can't see him anymore. All set up.
I'll give you a shot of
Curtis.
Miss Roxy. See how she's working this morning. There she is.
Oh, that's cool, Essex. I wish I could do stuff like that. It's taken me such a long time to figure out this 3D rendering stuff.
Hey, Curtis, I sent you a link a while
nice.
back. I don't know if you got it yet. So Drone Life went and got himself a Mavic Air yesterday.
Okay. Nice.
I know everybody says bad things about it, but I still want one.
What, a Mavic Air?
Yeah.
No, that's a good drone, I think.
I thought they said it was a failure.
No, I don't think it's a failure. I just think that they probably just did a quick upgrade to the Mavic, to the Mavic Pros and stuff like that. For some reason, they kind of stepped it up. That's why everybody talks about what could they do to boost the battery life and make the spark better. And by the time you're done making all the improvements, you essentially have the Mavic Air.
The size, I find the size appealing, and the camera. Actually, I'm happy. I was happy with mine, with my Mavic, and I thought, wow, that's even smaller.
Yeah.
And I at one point, and cheaper.
Yeah.
That I thought that if something happened to my Mavic, that would have been what I bought. But now,
well, and on Prime Day, they're going to be. I heard the Mavic Airs are going to be $150 off their already reduced price.
What are they going for now?
Hang on, I'll check.
Probably like $5.99.
That's what Bill said yesterday. They're supposed to go down $100.
And I got to thank Curtis Dart for a piece of information last night. Not that it was going to change their hiring me or not, but when I got there and I pulled out the drone, they looked at it and they were impressed, but they're like, that's kind of small. I said, yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah, exactly. I knew that was coming. And Curtis had said, I don't know if it was NBC or ABC News uses them now as their primary drone. And that's what I said to him. I said, you know, it's
the days of the big drone are
exactly. I said size and compatibility, and all you need is 1080p. And I said, you know, talk to NBC or ABC News. That's what their primary drone is now. So I appreciate that information. This way, people. Not that they were not going to be confident in its capabilities, but they were a little surprised because, you know, everybody just thinks drones that you're using for video and whatever commercial aspect are going to be these huge monsters. But
what did you shoot with?
Mavic 2 Zoom.
Well, you know, the right now on Amazon Choice, I find this interesting because it's going to be featured for the 2 days. DJI Mavic Air quadcopter remote controller Arctic White. They've got it for $705.52. However, it says only 6 left. Order now. So
yeah, right.
If they're going to reduce the price, they're going to say, "Oh, back order."
Yeah. Or either that not available at all.
Yeah.
Or they're trying to squeeze money out of you in advance.
Yeah, right.
Well, there won't be any left on Prime Day.
Yeah, bull.
Or they only could sell so many on Prime Day. You know, it's just the cover in their asses in case people wipe them out.
Yeah. You know, it's like here they say, like here in the grocery store, coffee on special. You get there, there's no more coffee. It goes on special Thursday morning. You get there at Thursday or 11 o'clock in the morning, no more left already. I said, look, you got a big freaking town here, about 100,000 people. What do you do? Order 6 jars of coffee for the whole town?
Yeah.
Bunch of dweevuses. You know.
Dweevuses? What the heck is a dweevus?
Like a dweeb plural. Dweeb plural.
Yeah.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning,
the wizard is here. All here, the wizard has arrived. He has flung the curtain open. He is here to answer all of your questions, whether it be about Zoom or about life in general. Just focus your attention on the wizard, Curtis Dart.
I just woke up. I'm not ready yet. I do have my cup of coffee, Canadian Drone Hub coffee, right here.
There you go, eh?
Coast to Coast Jones, good morning. Wait, I think Curtis slept in the chair.
Well, Bill, you must have too, because you were on with me last night the whole time. So, yeah, we had a good time last night. We ended up.
I was there until Curtis sent me to bed.
I felt bad, Philly from Philly's Drone Life was on there talking, and everybody knows how animated and excited he is. And Paul fell asleep while he was talking. I was like, Paul, you seriously need to go to bed, brother.
Yeah.
if you can sleep through Phil talking, it's like you need some sleep. That's all there is to
it. Curtis, yeah. Night Train had a good question there a while ago, and he still has it now there. Can you turn off the Zoom watermark in the full version of Zoom?
No.
He asked me that a while ago, and I said, I don't know. I didn't play around with it enough to see if I can.
No, unfortunately, you can't.
Green Patches, how you doing?
You can go up to a higher version, the higher paid version, and then you can request to have it turned off.
Money talks, right?
Right.
What's Prime Day? No, it's we're talking about Amazon. They have Amazon Prime or
2-day special. Yeah.
A 2-day special. Starts on Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, because I checked out that dot thing there for Kim at $69 Canadian. So
my goodness.
How much is going to go down there on Prime Day?
So
well, I don't know if you need to buy one or not. You never know.
Because Kim would like to have one upstairs there for himself.
Oh, he was complaining about it the other day. What did he change his mind?
He was complaining because he couldn't, because I kept mine. Got it working. Hey, Farm Hall Fanatic, long time no see, my friend. How you doing?
So did you use it at all yesterday, Roger?
Oh yeah, I played music all day on it yesterday. We were washing the walls and everything.
Yeah.
We played well, my son got it in Metallica, and then after that I had Stevie Ray Vaughan on it, and then Kim got the Beach Boys on it after that. And
oh, it's just nice to have a library at your fingertips like that. $89. What did I pay? I didn't pay anywhere near that.
It's $69 here. Well, $70.
Let me. I'm gonna check the current pricing. Let me see if it went down anymore.
Let's see. So what's on your schedule today there, Curtis?
I'm not real sure just yet. So how do you Essex 2112? See, how do I approach this? So you're doing these intros for free, correct? Are you licensing these, or what are you doing exactly? And I'm going to preface this by saying there's a legal situation here that you might not be aware of.
Here, Paul, I'm just going to share my screen. You see that, Paul?
Hang on, I'm coming back as I'm looking at the Amazon one. Hold on. Come back. Back.
Morning Flight 101.
Yeah, I see. Holy crap. Okay, yep. I'm going to share something.
Share.
Okay. And if this is correct, I can't believe it, but I'm going to share it. Here it comes. You see it?
Not yet.
Alexa?
It's
That's not, what the hell is that? Echo Show.
Echo Show. It's a video. You can actually talk into it to another person, and you can record with it and everything. $29.99 in stock, and it says available to ship to you in Canada. It's like, what the hell? Those are normally $200.
What? Yeah. Hell. They're normally $200.
Yeah. Go on your end, Roger. Go type in on Amazon.
Echo Show.
Echo Show. Yeah.
Wait a minute. There, I gotta.
I mean, it's got a full high res screen on it. Now I think they're up to 3rd generation, but I was like, holy cow.
Okay, wait a minute. Echo Show. Echo Show. It says Echo Show 5. What is that one?
This is 2nd generation.
Echo.
Night Train says that's just the stand.
Oh, adjustable stand. I got it. Okay. Dumb me.
I've done that before. I get all excited, and then you're like, "Oh crap!" Like they do that with the GoPro Sessions cameras. It's like GoPro Sessions camera. They show the picture of the camera, and it's inside of like a housing of some sort, and it's like $20. It's like what? Oh wait a minute! It's just the damn case around it.
It's just the housing.
Yeah, it's like got all excited there for a second. Like there's no way.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look and see what the XO dot is at right now.
Because that one was $299 here. Yeah, that you showed a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, boy, if I can buy it for $29, it's $299 there. Wow.
So fill me in. What does Alexa actually do? What is that for?
Everything.
It controls your life.
It literally can. It does. It answers all your questions. Well, you can order from it just by talking to it. You can get information on just about anything. Ask it questions.
Curtis, are you familiar with the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey?
Yeah.
It's the female HAL.
You know, it will tell me wind speed, barometer, weather, give me predictions out for the next 7 days, or just today or tomorrow. Or if I'm having trouble spelling a word or using a phrase or what does it mean, it'll translate it. Yeah. I think it'll even translate into French and everything else.
You're still sharing screen, Paul. Eh?
Oh, stop share. I thought I clicked that.
I may get one, like a dot or something eventually, but they kind of made me nervous at first because you can be a little paranoid and that they're collecting data and they could be listening. But you heard about the one situation where it recorded the discussion or the event of the murder or whatever they used in the court case. Mm-hmm. It was either Siri or that. But I did meet somebody when something like that first came out. What was it? Was it Tower or something like that? One of the first versions of it.
Yeah.
And she had an accident to the point where she was paralyzed, and her house was run on that thing completely. And I could see how that is a huge benefit for someone in that situation because she could turn on the lights, she could turn on the TV, she could have the channel change, she could play music. She could lock the doors at one point because she had her house wired in such a way so that she just had to say, Alexa, lock the front door. Alexa, turn on the air conditioning. Alexa, do this. And so it's a great device for that.
Device named air conditioner.
Mine just said it didn't find my air conditioner.
Oh, did it hear me?
Yeah.
You don't have it muted there, Paul.
I got mine muted since this morning, so I'm okay.
I think one of the neat things about it is that it really can do so much in your life. And the NSA actually now is so sophisticated they can just dial into your smart TV or cell phone. They don't need another device in order if they want to listen to you.
Yeah, Night Train just confirmed that actually Mike Roche has it set up that way for him.
Yeah.
That's great. That's a technology can be wonderful, but it can have a downside too, as long as it's used properly. Hate to be cliche and use a quote from a movie, but with great power comes great responsibility.
Well, see, that leaves me out of the loop because nobody gives a rip what Paul Murray thinks, does, or whatever, and so therefore, I'm not high on the spy list. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
they got bigger fish to fry.
Doesn't mean they're not putting it in data warehouse somewhere, though, Paul.
But
just in case.
But in my mind, when you say the data warehouse, I think of that movie. What is it? Lost when they went to find the Ark of the Covenant, and they
Raiders of the Lost Ark
showed it wheeling it into this massive warehouse. Like,
yes, exactly.
Who the hell's ever going to find that thing?
Exactly.
Drone Life says, tell it to play Canadian Drone Hub and it will join the live stream.
But what there are a lot of times I'll go to Google and I'll type in, a conversion or something like that. And I can see where if I'm working on a project, instead of taking the time to open another window and type it in, it'd be nice to continue working and just say it so that it can spit it out. So I don't have to change windows or minimize stuff to be able to do that. So I may break down and get one eventually for myself.
Well, where it helps me too is like, I live close to Canada and the metric system versus the imperial system, I can convert real fast by using Alexa rather than trying to sit down and figure out how many millimeters in an inch or, that kind of thing.
And I kind of feel that way. Essex just puts down it's a spy for Google. It records what you say. And part of me thinks that's a possibility, but the other part of me is like you, Paul. Who cares what I have to say? Because I lead a very boring life.
Yeah.
my life was much more, how shall I say, sketchy long before technology came into play. So I'm beyond that. So I don't think I'd have an issue with it.
It's not like we're major drug dealers, you know what I mean?
Either drug dealers or NASA engineers or all of those.
Now, Roger, doesn't mean that if you're a drug dealer, you have to worry about that, because as long as you're not doing it on the internet or talking about it, you're fine.
That's it.
Just saying.
I don't know if I should bring that up or not. What I just typed.
What you're talking over this little boy's head here. I don't.
Well, I don't know. What did you just type?
In our little private in the chat.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I just noticed it popped up.
I'm seeing Kurt lifting up that cup and drinking it all the time. It's making me thirsty. I'm gonna go make another coffee. Be right back.
All right. The coffee does taste better from a Canadian Drone Hub mug.
Yeah, it does. I'd hold off on that.
Okay.
And I'll talk to Roger. You can talk to Roger in private and see what he says.
Okay.
And then go from there.
Is okay. Okay.
Exactly, Night Train.
Don't run your dealings through Google and Facebook.
Keep it face to face and personal.
I gotta switch. I got a new set of headphones and I don't like them, so I'm going back to my old ones.
I kind of like these. I bought these when my wireless had gone dead, and they're just a gaming set. And the only problem is if I don't have the AC running, my ears get really hot.
So this is a $100 set. Unfortunately, I know guys from NBC, and if you showed up with those on, they would berate you. They'd be, "What the hell?"
I don't care.
I know. I'm just. But those are the guys that I work with when we do our show, our big show.
Right. Right.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I'm going to switch out headphones. I won't be able to hear you guys.
Yeah. The headphones, even the earbud things, bother me after a while. That's why I have to use just speakers.
Yeah.
But I understand. Remember, there was a time when Roger was wearing his wireless. because he didn't want to disturb Furball upstairs. Now he just plays his echo, and it bothers him anyway. So,
can you hear us, Curtis?
I can hear you.
Yeah. No, see, the only reason why I have these is number one, my computer has no speakers on it whatsoever, and no microphone. So this has tied me over until I finally decide to save the money as opposed to put it into other categories, because I want to have a decent mic, and when I do a decent mic, then I'll change whether or not I'm going to have headphones or a speaker. Because this is
well, you don't want to have a speaker because you don't want to have that room noise going
right
on. You want a nice clean sound.
That's true, but yeah, I will upgrade the headset when I get a decent microphone. So this is just Biden time.
I mean, they give me a hard time about my background, and if you go watch Drone Squad TV and you watch Randy and his setup and the way he has everything, I mean, he's lavs, wireless headphones. He's got this gorgeous pink and blue, and his whole thing is set up correctly, and it looks like something you'd see on NBC. But he has access to all that damn equipment, you know.
Yeah, right. And and there are people who will give me advice about when I do live streaming and say, well, if you want to be professional, and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't want to be professional. I mean, sure, if it ever gets to that point, I'm having fun, and I'm not looking to be, and that's that. And when people start throwing that at me, I'm like, I'm not doing this to become a broadcaster. Like I don't want to. That's not my job. But I understand that from a viewer's perspective, to make it nice for them. But I make it the way I can with what I have.
just make sure it's quality. That's all.
There's something to be said for reviews and tutorials where they're more down to earth guys.
Yeah.
As opposed to somebody who puts on something really polished. I mean, I throw my graphics and stuff up here, and it's like, I really shouldn't do it because people look at it and they go, oh, he's professional, whatever, I'm not saying that I'm professional, but sometimes just the more down to earth guys are more realistic and people will listen to them a little bit more often.
Yeah, but everybody listens to you because you're the wizard.
No, it's the voice.
It's the voice. Oh, I wish I could sell the voice somehow.
$5.
$5.
Well, Curtis, I don't know if you heard or not, but Mark did his. Did he talk about it last night? His flight.
Yeah, I didn't talk about it.
Yeah. He did his first pay job last night.
Sweet.
And it went a little longer, so there was a little renegotiating, let's say, and we left both happy because I was there for like 3 hours. So because
it always works out that way.
And so I said, you said $50 for a half an hour of my time. I said, this has gone beyond. So we were, it wasn't where I'd like it to be, but it was more than what. So we'll just leave it at that. They were happy. I got some good experience because I'd never done a paid job before, and and basically it was for potentially for a music video of this young boy who's in the I can't think of the genre because it's not really rap, it's not really pop. If you know a person by the name of Post Malone, it's of that genre with with auto tune and all this other crap. And so it was done at an amusement park at dusk, and we did some water shots and some panning shots and stuff. And there's probably about 40 minutes worth of video that they have the potential to
Let me interrupt you for a second, Roger.
Yeah.
Don't look at your chat just yet because it'll go live, but we'll talk to you later.
Okay.
So so and like I said, for my first job, and there were I didn't say this to them because this is inexperience at its best. We had we did like one run of a specific scene they wanted to do, and they're like, that was great. I said, no, it wasn't. We have to do it again. And they go, why? I said, just run it again. I forgot to hit record. And so when we did it, thank God, he goes, oh, I like that one better. I said, well, that's good to know. Let's move on.
I like to call them the stuff that I get involved in. I call them $0 million productions. Because they have these aspirations of this huge production that everybody's going to show up and do for free, and I have nothing wrong. I love doing these things. I went out in the mountains and did this futuristic movie, and they had a humongous amount of people involved in this movie and stuff, and they wanted to do this chase scene through the mountains and dirt roads and stuff like that, and they wanted a drone to follow the cars and stuff, and love going up there and doing all that stuff. But man, some of these amateurs that are putting on these productions, they're you go out there and they just don't understand what all is involved to do it, and they go, it's going to take an hour to do this. I go, no, it's going to take about 4 hours just to set it up. Yeah. And in this particular scene, we filmed it, and I nailed my part. I knew what I was doing, but the drivers didn't.
Yeah.
So the director's standing next there looking at the screen going, oh, that looked good, but they weren't doing what I wanted to do. So now you got to reset the cars. They got to go down the hill, come back around, and reset everything.
Yeah.
We ended up doing it for what was essentially 3 seconds on film, took 6 hours to film.
Oh yeah, and that's something I've learned is that I need to, the next time around, when they say, oh, I only need you for half an hour, I'm like, no, I like the minimum aspect of it. You know what I mean?
That's why I was saying yesterday, most of the people that I work with, they tell everybody, hey, there's a minimum of 4 hours and it's $500 in this general area. And some people are higher, some people are lower in this area, but it's like the general.
Yeah.
And then after that, every hour that you tack on to it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a good idea.
Yeah, there's always going to be some kind of delay. You'll show up and you'll be 100% on your money on the spot, and
ready to go. Yep.
Yeah, and
something from their end will slow things down.
And again, from my experience from regular still photography from before even digital, when I was doing film cameras where I would actually go into dark rooms and develop my own film, I'd say to him, I said, it's getting dark. I said, that's going to be a problem. He goes, why? I said, I don't have a lot of light to work with. I'm going to have to either up the ISO or I'm going to have to slow down the shutter speed. I said, I'm going to show you the image, but as it's getting darker, you understand if you need more light and I have to mess with the ISO, it's 1080, but you're going to get a grainier shot. Are you okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, yeah, that's fine. I said, okay. As long as I wanted to hear him say that, because I don't want to be blamed for the quality because I don't have the amount of light I need to work with. They didn't have lights or anything with them. Like you said, $0 million productions. It was just me. All the equipment there was me.
Right.
And
would it have helped you, Mark, had you had the attachments, the loom cubes on the side of your drone?
It's possible. I haven't experimented with that. This is my first job. The only thing is that I don't know how they broadcast the light.
Disperse the light. Yes.
If they diffuse the light evenly, then that'd be fine. But if you're close to the subject, you might get these hot spots.
Yeah.
Right on them, and then it's no good. It all depends on how those loom cubes work. So it's something to think about that I should probably get. And they may sell diffusers for them that you can put on the front so that it brightens the area, but it doesn't give you a hot spot. So something to think about.
Yeah, because I have a set of them, never used them, but I do, and they go between, the frames mount between the arms, and then you screw the loom cubes to them, and they're supposed to be able to, the loom cubes, adjust them from a cell phone and everything else. And
well, I'd be curious, Paul, if you don't use them and you're interested in selling them, I might be interested in buying them. But what I'd like to see is if you were to turn on a loom cube in a darkened room and point it at a wall, what does the image look like?
Exactly.
And if you get a nice cone shape, that might work out. Or like I said, I could either make or buy.
Well, and the other thing too is there are videos on YouTube of loom cube illumination at night.
Yeah.
And so it kind of shows whether it's not direct spotlight, but it still is. You can see darkness around the outside.
Yeah.
Lighter towards the center,
So it's something to think about.
Is my picture dark on your guy's side?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little dark on your left. You're getting a lot. You're getting a lot of light from the.
You're getting a lot of sunlight in the window, right?
I'll turn this other light on here. I don't know if that's going to help, but
now if you turn that back off and put a cigar in your hand, we got a little smoke-filled room.
Yeah,
we start to get a real image of the Quadfather.
And if you are still on Hangouts, none of this would matter.
Yeah,
that's it. That's it.
Yeah, Roger, what's that on your forehead right about?
Kim give you a bump right there with the elbow or something? Yeah.
Or what'd you have for breakfast? I don't know. Did you get it?
At toast and cheese.
Well,
there might be a little piece of cheese there.
Yeah, there you go.
The second day of him using Zoom, he went and shaved, trimmed the hair, everything. Oh yeah.
That's because the sun's starting to come out again. That's good.
So no rain today, huh?
No, they're coming for thunderstorms today.
Oh, geez, Mark, you guys are heading up there at the wrong time. It's every time I'm listening to Roger, and it's like rain, wind, whatever.
I like to hear that, because if it was nice now, we'd definitely get the rain when we get there.
Okay, yeah, there's true.
So I'm playing the numbers here. Let's hope. Keep my fingers crossed.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like Mike said last night. Even if it's sprinkling and overcast, those quads are going out. At least mine are.
Yeah. Hey, Biological EX, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Okay, what is all that after this name?
So Biological, we love you. I'm sorry, can't figure that out.
Yeah.
Example 1, biological example 1, hieroglyphics.
Hieroglyphics, yeah. I mean, it doesn't. I can't even say that. Yeah, that's interesting.
That's like math equations.
It's either a math equation or some kind of a scientific, or
they don't look like any of the Greek symbols I've ever used.
P equals X.
P equals, yeah, maybe.
P equals X something 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 dash something minus square triangle. And he's got a wrench. I got the wrench part right.
Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported, and check out if you're still subscribed, because YouTube is playing around a lot.
It means anime reaction and gaming in Japanese. So I wasn't even sure if it was Japanese writing or not, because I don't know Japanese, but I thought maybe it was. So thank you for explaining that to us.
Yeah, we learn something new every day, and that's really cool.
Yeah, it's cool that you can get that on a keyboard.
No, I guess you got to change your language on your keyboard. But then again,
but how does he do it? I mean, I can change language on mine, but it's everything that I type will be in that language. I can't do like English and then something else. That's kind of interesting.
Hey, Tony, how you doing? Golden Retro and Movies. Do you hear that tractor going by?
No.
They decided, they freshly did that field in front of us there, and they seeded it, about a month ago? And now they're already cutting it. That's how fast it grew.
Wow. That Yeti scat must really.
So yeah, the show that we did last night, I thought was really, really good.
I wish I could have been a bigger part of the FPV conversation. I came in like after the fact, but I was able to hear a lot of it. We were waiting for download for the video that I captured to copy over, which was taking forever because it was like 15 gigs. And so I had literally my phone and your show going in my ear so I could listen to the chat, and I typed in a couple of things, but like, this is the part I wanted to be in on.
It's okay. I have more plans for more of it.
Okay, good.
Yeah. But, the thing that I'm doing is it's going to be about drones.
Okay.
And it's not just DJI drones, not just FPV drones. We're going to cover a lot of areas and have fun with it.
It'll be a fun discussion. We can save it for your show when it gets to the goggles and such. So.
Oh yeah, I started to hit the button last night and order the RC that we talked about, the QX7.
Yeah.
But I want to order the goggles at the same time, so I'm like, okay, I'll hold off until we have this discussion.
There's only one thing that I noticed as far as getting goggles. Without going into any further, because I know you probably want to save your show. You wear glasses.
No, I don't. Roger's got this is an FPV show, so.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted to keep it strict to your show, but you wear glasses.
No.
Okay.
Roger's show is just as good as my show.
Okay, so you wear glasses, right? Do you wear glasses all the time? Do you wear contacts?
No. I don't have to. So here's the thing: is it's my wife.
Hi.
Hey.
You're Mr. Ball.
I'm in trouble because I didn't give her a kiss goodbye now. Okay. Okay.
So the glass issue. Are they for reading?
So as you get older, it's a little tough to read that little print, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
That's what those are for.
These are called progressives for the young folk, aka bifocals.
Yeah.
And and I wear contacts, which are progressives. I use them the same way. So
this is the same way. These I went and had these made an whatever you call
optometrist.
it. Optometrist, yeah. So the bottom half, if I want to read something, I just tilt my head up a little bit and I can read it. It becomes in focus. The top is just glass.
Okay.
Gotcha. Tim says he's coming down. Damn it. Nobody's answering me.
So I'm actually going to be buying a second set of goggles when I can afford it because I wear glasses in case my contacts rip or I lose one or whatever the case is. Because I've had that happen once and I had to fly essentially with one eye. And it's an economical version. The Vipers apparently are very, very good and they're much less expensive than the Fat Sharks that I have. But
so what is it I have? Whatever it is, it's not in there.
.42ing and coming down, damn it. 420ing, I should say.
The heck is that?
That's a nice place. That's a nice place to have a toolbox.
Yeah, it is nice. Hey, what's up, Palladian? Mine's on wheels.
Mine is too.
So I can mine's a heck of a lot smaller, so I can tuck it in the corner. Gotta keep the room nice and neat, even though it's designated my work area. It is the guest room. My wife would have something to say about it. So
toolbox like that up here costs about $900.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine's messy right now. I won't show it to you, but mine was $100, and it's probably a third his size, but it works.
I got one in the garage, a big tall one.
Mm-hmm.
If you see that, how dirty it is, how overflowing it is.
Now, can you remove the screen on that and use it like separate if you wanted to, or is it that's a nice feature? But
the front of it, I got my microphone in the way, so it's gonna be kind of hard to show. But anyway, this pops up, screen comes right out.
Nice. I put my fate in the hands of a lot of the FPVers and listened to what they had to say, and I wound up getting Fat Sharks, and the reason being is they're like, if you get box goggles and you're thinking you might want to go to the Fat Sharks, then you're going to regret it because you'd spent money and then you're just going to upgrade. Because they claim, and I have nothing to compare it to, that you get a much more immersive feel to the goggles.
Yeah.
But I like the option of being able to take the screen off. And if I want to wear goggles, I think it's $150. You can get the Vipers, which they say are phenomenal for box goggles. They look huge, but they're very light. And a lot of guys, like I know Drone Pool uses them. A bunch of guys use them. I think even Love My Drones uses them. And they love them. They
so
say
the thing that bothers me about these, I'm going to hold this up to the screen so everybody can see. See that little bitty pin, those little bitty wires.
Yeah,
it just seems to me there should be more reinforcement there.
Yeah. See, I would have shrink wrapped the crap out of that.
Yeah. So, well, I was amazed when they came like that. I was like, "You're kidding me!" I mean, there is some electrical tape here where it's kind of shrink wrapped a little bit.
Yeah. Well, they should have gone all the way.
Yeah. Why they didn't, I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird.
But it's something that I can do later. I mean, I got these and kind of put everything away for a while.
Right.
And didn't play with anything. But I did like the idea that so I went out with a couple of my FPV friends, and one of the coolest things that they ever did was when they were flying, people were coming up asking them questions, and I would kind of deflect away so they wouldn't bother him. But he is this KCC Lock, this friend of mine. He is so good. He just went ahead and landed his drone, and he pulled a couple of screens out like this and handed it to them so they could watch while he was flying.
Well, that's another. Yeah, I think it's great because
So-
I'd like to do ride-alongs, and that's why I'm thinking about getting the.
That's why I bought these, because I knew eventually I would
Yeah.
get goggles. These were cheap enough to get. They were on sale at the time. I knew the screen came off. I knew I could learn with these, but
Yeah.
I'm at the point now I want something better. But it's nice to have this screen to be able to hand to somebody.
Yeah. Well, that's why I want the Vipers. The screen pops off, and I want to be able to have a little, ground station, or have them wear the headset so they can feel what it's like. So.
Yeah, you want to make friends? Hand them a screen like that and let them watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you get them addicted too.
That's kind of what my babysitter did for me.
I don't want to know, Paul.
She handed you her screen?
No, she let me watch.
Oh.
You knew that was coming, Mark.
Well, the song Mrs. Robinson comes to mind.
Yeah.
So if we're not ever invited on Val's Life ever again, we know why.
Well, at this rate, poor Roger's going to start getting his shows demonetized. And I don't want to do that to Roger.
No. Well, I don't want to do it to Val either, but
Speak for yourself.
Mark is holding his decision until he gets back.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do it to Val either, but somehow it kind of goes down that path when, I don't know why. I mean, I honestly don't think I've ever been on the panels when her videos have been demonetized.
oh, she said that every one of her videos have been demonetized, or she's gotten warnings about them and she has to contest it.
Here comes Kim.
Hey.
Limping in.
Yeah, that's right. Hold on a minute, guys.
I can't wait to get my shirt. Hopefully it comes in before I come up to you there, Kim.
I can barely move my back.
Oh, from working yesterday?
Yeah, no.
Over a week now.
We're giving a hell of a shot here since a week.
Well,
Oh,
cutting
geez.
grass and then going out and flying with my neighbor and out in the wilderness and then back doing this and doing it again and again.
It's lucky my son came over yesterday, gave us a big hand.
I just wanted to bring something with me. Thought it kind of almost matches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. And what's this? Oh, is that Paducah shirt?
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
Before his crappy camera, you couldn't see
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I can make out Calvin
Yeah,
being on DJI. I love that logo.
Thought I'd show that off again since it's a clearer picture.
Nice. Boy, that's a pretty. I'll tell you, you needed some black on there to break up that orange.
Yeah.
There you go.
And it is nicer.
Yeah. Oh, the sides. Now I don't know if you know that if it
like that, and it seemed like makes a print in your hand.
yeah. Now I don't know if you took it off, but those black pads, if they're really shiny, that's because there's a little protective coating on it, and you could peel that off, and then it's more like a rubber feel for grip. So if it's still shiny and smooth, I can see a little glimmer in there. If it's still shining and smooth, you may have the protective plastic on it still, but that's up to you. Some people like to leave it. Some people I took mine off. So
does it feel better?
It's like rubber. You got a better grip on it.
Yeah.
But that's up to you.
But the plastic will make it last a little bit longer.
Yeah, that's why
Well,
people.
you can just take it off and change them, So.
Yeah, it's just glued on.
Hey,
Now-
Johnny West, how you doing? Golden Retro and Movies. Tim is in here, UF Builder.
Oh, there's the harness.
UFO Builder, Phantom Flight 101, and Caesar's Droning. How you doing, guys?
So to back up to the conversation about Val, Phantom Flight 101
Nice.
says it's the Urban Dictionary that we've been kind of running by her lately.
Oh, Jesus.
Which, Paul, I think Paul said it best. She could read, we could have a church meeting, a Bible reading, and she'd probably get a hit.
Yeah, right. Interesting.
Right.
It's interesting, and going back to the discussion about thumbing versus pinching, and that makes a big difference. I don't know. Do you use a lanyard when you fly ever, Curtis?
No.
Okay.
Well, I take that back. So I've got a big Seacraft mount that I was using for my Inspire 1 for a long time. And then I call it the man bra because it goes across the back of your shoulders and it comes down with the 2 straps.
Yeah, kind of like what Kim was just showing, I think.
Yeah. It's pretty cool and everything, but then I ended up kind of getting rid of it.
Yeah. So here
oh yeah, that's the exact same thing. Yeah.
So here's my transition. I was a thumber too at the beginning of doing the FPV. When I did Sims, it was all thumbing and stuff, and I never used a lanyard. And then everybody talked about pinching. And I tried to keep an open mind about it. And that they didn't tell me to do it, but everybody says you have more control, whatever. So I said, okay, let me give it a shot. So it felt unnatural at first, and I did it all in the sim. But what made the difference was wearing a lanyard. And the way that little bracket in the middle of the QX7 is, if you put the lanyard on the very bottom hole, when it hangs, it actually hangs horizontal. And I didn't have to hold the controller anymore with my hands. I didn't have to hold it, because when I hold it with my hands, then I'd be more natural to use my thumbs. I could then gently support it with, let's say, my pinky, and then I could then pinch. And it felt uncomfortable. In fact, with my growing arthritis in my hands, it actually cramped my hands quite a bit. But after about a couple of days of doing that, that went away, and my hands naturally started to fold around the controller, and I've become a pincher since. And a lot of it has to do with letting it hang on the lanyard, because that takes the weight, so you don't have to feel like you're going to drop the controller anymore. Now
Andrew,
Busha Studios is not going to be invited on Val's life. I can tell you that anymore.
Great to walk in and see Kim showing off his leash for when Val.
Oh,
actually, Andrew, I do believe that's Kim's plan for Val.
Page already.
Oh man.
Hey, Andrew's coming on, is he?
I don't know. I sent him an invite. We'll see.
Andrew.
Oh my God.
Well, it's like it's like Beetlejuice. Say his name 3 times, he may.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Andrew.
It's nice to know that his mind is consistently in the gutter. If nothing else, he's consistent and predictable in a good way.
Well, I need to send him my comic book then.
Andrew says they're going to flip a quarter. There you go.
Whether or not to come on?
Oh, about who's wearing the leash, maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
Well.
Come on, guys. We can't pick on her. 5 days, man. We don't need her in a grumpy mood.
Don't get what you're saying is don't get her riled up before she gets there.
Oh,
Poor Mark's got to drive with her all the way.
It's either going to be
that's what you said. Dang.
It's either going to be a very quiet ride or an unbelievably unquiet ride. I don't know. There's not going to be a happy medium on that trip. That's the concern I have.
Andrew, I sent you a link in case you wanted to come in. If you got time. If you don't have time, I understand.
Andrew.
No, you got to call it. Paul, you got to call him by his title.
Okay. All right.
Check
The Lord of Livestream, Andrew, please come and regale us with your wisdom and knowledge.
Yes. The Duke of Delivery.
The Duke of Delivery. That's good. Oh man.
Yeah, Mark, check out Green Patch's last video there.
Yeah, he nobody put he did not put the link.
He's flying a fixed wing.
Oh yeah, I love. One day I'll get a fixed wing. When I get
fast he's flowing, and he's got that thing inches above the ground inverted.
Wow. Okay.
Is there a link somewhere? I didn't see it.
Yeah, Green Patch. Is he
I didn't want to
still in
post
the
this
chat?
link without his permission upstairs.
Yeah, I saw you asking him. He never responded. And
He's crazy, man.
Green Patches. I'm gonna scroll back up and see if I can. Oh
man.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
He's like Daredevil with that damn thing. I swear he almost touched the ground with it a few times.
When I get this quad building out of my system, I'll buy one and put it together and put my do the FPV. I like that one that I was showing last night. That the one that you have to.
I think it's home built and it's going so fast. It looks like it wants to break up all of a sudden. You know what I mean?
Good thing.
Well, if you pack some things to make it fly, he's already got the wing right there. Kim's already made one, haven't you?
Yeah. I just need a receiver and a battery.
I don't see him in any of the chat I scrolled up to see. I'll just.
I did too. I don't see him either.
I'll just have to look him up on YouTube.
Yeah, holy crap!
I do like seeing quads chase wings, though. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, but when you start doing flips in between trees and stuff like that with a fixed wing,
yeah,
and you're just inches above the ground, just ripping through there.
Yeah, Nitrane says he's got 2 fixed wings. He's got some old school ones he showed us on the live stream once before.
Okay, Tim, you have a good day, Tim.
The Duke of Delivery is joining the stream.
Nitrane.
Hey, Andrew.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good morning, Andrew.
Andrew.
Never get fucking sick of that. Keep on.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye.
There you go.
Andrew, how's it feel to have your groupie here?
Oh, it makes me sick.
All hail the magnificent, the all-knowing, the all-seeing Lord of live stream, the one, the only, the magnificent Andrew.
You forgot Duke of Delivery. You forgot Duke of Delivery.
Yeah. That hurt me a lot when you didn't put that in, by the way.
Yeah, I know. You're not going to sleep tonight.
I'm not. He's controlling me right now as we speak.
I'll work on it, Andrew.
I appreciate that, Paul. Jeez. Good to see you guys.
How you been there, Andrew?
Busy, hot, tired, fed up.
Yeah.
In that order?
Yeah, they vary. Believe me, by the minute.
So you going on this afternoon?
Tonight, yeah, 7.
Tonight? Okay.
Yeah. Yep, it's wheel night. We'll be busy probably tonight, I'm hoping so.
I put a link to the one I'm planning on getting. It's not quite a wing. It's more of a plane with a pusher prop on it.
What's that? Oh, nice toolbox blender, by the way.
He does everything first class. That's Andrew. That's the way of the way of the wizard.
Oh my God, you're on a roll this morning, are you? Nomadic bike. I love you. Don't let Paul infect you. You're too...
And MLB gaming and Mario Lord Show. No problem, my friend. Like I keep on saying, work and family is more important than YouTube.
Right.
Nice to see you here, my friend.
So how you doing this morning? How's everybody?
Pretty good, pretty good. Nice and cool weather here this morning, and
yeah, it's nice.
I'm a bit edgy. I'm a bit edgy, getting nervous.
There's no sun.
Yeah.
We are going to get thunderstorms today.
Man, that was a doozy last night. Lightning and lots of chain lightning right over the city. I wish I had that camera with me at the time. Wow.
Okay.
RC
Dude, welcome. How you been doing? Well, thank you so much, RC Dude.
So, well, Lord Andrew, are you here to announce your presence at the Roger Palooza?
This Thursday, if you can make it.
Like I said,
they're arriving Thursday.
It's going to be a big event, Roger Palooza.
Yeah, right.
We will inform your security detail to be aware if you are.
Maybe a fire or two.
And hey, if you're here, Andrew.
So if Andrew comes out, is there some kind of rider like you can't have brown M&Ms or
That's
something?
right. That's exactly what's in there. You're reading my mind. Yeah.
And everybody has to sign a non-disclosure at the gate.
Paul, look at the new emojis I got. See those? Type in Paul under the emoji. It's like coming up. And if you do come down for Thursday, stay for supper. We got steaks, my friend. Oh my God! Oh my, jeez.
Yeah, go on Kim's channel and check them out. They're marinating right now.
Oh yeah.
Kim videotaped it.
Oh, did he?
Was blind. I don't have it. I'm going to order it. He's talking about that plane that I posted in there. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on it. And one of the things that you notice about wings is because first they're foam, you tend to get a lot of this going on as it's moving through the air. Well, for some reason that V-tail kind of counterbalances that and you get a little bit smoother flight. I'm no expert on that. But as I'm watching these videos and these guys who are experts, that's what they're talking about. That V-tail really makes a big difference. So, in the videos that I've seen, there's a little bit of movement. I forget what they call it, where you're hitting turbulence in air and air pockets, but it's fast and it's really, really cool.
Do you have wings on the end?
Canards on the end? No. Well,
because what happens is the airflow goes over the top.
Right
down, and it vortexes around the wing this way.
Right. So if you look at the photo, it has these little miniature canards on it across the front.
They don't have to be big ass things or anything like that. Something enough to channel that air.
Yeah.
When it goes off the wing, it doesn't do this.
Exactly.
Now, no offense to you, you would probably know that like Kim if you had taken the basic Canadian drone test, because that's why you know so much about air flight now with planes. So that was question number 5 through 27. So. He doesn't know how to turn it on and the controls, but that part he knows very well.
That part he's got down. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, Andrew, you didn't see this yet.
I did see that. I got it when you unboxed that a couple of weeks ago, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was here with you for the unboxing.
Oh shit! No, that's right. Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good though. It's flashing.
It's called too many 420s.
I didn't say that. That's all on Roger.
You need your little pop-up at this point. Sorry, Kim.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know, West Blind, yeah, go Google that name and go look at some of the YouTube videos. Man, that thing is fast and it's pretty cool. I like the idea of shooting across like a cornfield at 3 to 4 feet off the ground at 70, 80 miles an hour. Just that sounds like fun to me. Or diving down a mountainside.
It's exhilarating.
Curtis, I'm waiting for you to buy an X-Wing. You just jump right into it.
Race quads are the same thing. You can do the same thing with race quads.
You can, and so last night I was totally surprised when Philly, not that he joined us, but Philly Drone Life came on the show. He was so anti-race or acro drones. I was really surprised about that. But his thing he kept saying over and over is he goes, "It's 3 minutes of fun, 3 minutes of fun." Whereas something like the wing, if you go with the wing direction, you can get up to 40 minutes to an hour's worth of flight time.
Oh yeah, I mean the autonomous ones, you launch it and it stays in circles. Yeah. Really take control, I mean.
And Curtis, I'll say this about what he said. My batteries get if I don't crash, my batteries will get 5 or 6 minutes, so it's a little longer. But I'm lucky if I complete a complete flight with what I do. So it's 3 to 4 minutes of complete adrenaline rush, and that's what some of us go for. So like I said, it all depends on what your style of flying is, what you want to do with it. If you're trying to capture cinematic aerial footage of an area, let's be honest, this is not the way to do it. But again, I'm no pro at this, but everybody says anyway, when you're doing any kind of video, as you're doing it. You want to transition every 5 to 6 seconds anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, my goal is to take all these different kinds of drones and merge them into one video. So you know everything from putting a Mavic or an RC plane up in the air all the way down to my Traxxas Slash and with a GoPro mounted on the front of it. Just go out to an area and fly every type of drone RC that I have and put it all together in a video and make it seamless somehow, how you're going to do that. I don't know. I don't know many people that are doing that. I've seen Ladrib is one guy that does his Mavic but he doesn't do it very much, but he'll do his Mavic and then he'll do his race or his acro drones.
What I've done for a couple of videos, and I want to do more, is take my Mavic 2 and actually do like an aerial shot of the area that I'm going to fly the acro drone in and marry the two together. So I've been thinking about doing similar things. I've done it a couple of times, but I don't know. We'll see.
Well, thank you, Golden Retro Movies.
That's true, Night Train.
So, hey, Andrew, if you ever do decide to come down, give me a phone call the day before.
I shall. Yeah. Like I said, it's just the summer. You know how it is. That's our busy season. Everything is I would like to make it down. I would, even if it's just for a couple hours. I'd like to get down and see us.
Bring your
kids. They have an event called Roger Palooza that's coming up.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, bring your kids down so they can fly their drones too.
I heard, now this is not official, but I have heard that VidCon is taking notice of Roger Palooza and is quite concerned that it might become a competition by next year. So. It's not in stone. I don't want to start rumors or nothing.
That would be cool if you made this an event kind of thing, Roger.
I think so. I think so.
I mean,
it's the next logical step for the Canadian Drone Hub to hold an event, and everybody come out and camp or whatever. And
yep.
Well, Andrew, just be advised that you may want to make the extra effort because Roger has already got reserved a bus and he's going to load all those people up and show up at your door.
Nice. That's something I really love. That's something I can get behind. Okay, all good to know. I'll be looking forward.
How great of an event, though, to have a speaker such as Andrew come out there and.
Yep.
45
yep. Well, if the Lord would just bless it, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a ceremony. That's right. Yeah. That's right, Paul.
No,
yep.
Traffic and all that shit.
I'm gonna hand out memory cards instead of host.
Well, you probably, Andrew, could bring all your poll workers. Andrew's running for Prime Minister of Canada.
Oh my God!
Wow,
that's what I want. I'm running away from the Prime Minister as it is.
No, because if anybody can straighten it out, it would be Andrew. He'd straighten it out.
If that happens, there, I hope he anoints me as transport.
I will. Yes, Kim, that's your first post. Don't worry. That's right.
We'll put Kim as transport minister.
That's right. Minister in 420 advisor.
Man, oh man.
There, see, now we got a party.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Val would be the Minister of Interior Decoration.
Yeah.
Roger's house is not going to look the same when she's done with it. I'm telling you, because there's a place craving a woman's touch. It's there.
Oh, yep. Exactly.
Project, and then it's going to be off.
No, nothing is moving. Nothing. Screw everything down to the floor.
The power of a woman is very, very strong. I know many a very strong man that comes in and says, "We're not doing anything," and next thing you know, yeah, okay, we're moving that. Yeah, I'll help you. No, I'll move that entire wall out of the way because you want it done. Yeah, I'll do that.
She moves.
Or his buddies show up for poker night and they look around and say, "Ooh, nice curtains."
There you go. There you go.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah.
So this will be the poster that will hang on Roger's porch as you enter, and we'll put the red carpet out for you. Okay.
I have the worst brother in history. Just point that out.
Well, I don't know. I don't know who the black sheep of the family is. It's either you or me. But
it's a big fight for the bottom between us. Mom and Dad are bragging a lot. We'll call it that.
In fact, I think mom and dad are denying.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
They're adopted. They're adopted.
they're probably pointing fingers at each other. No, you did it. No, you did it. No, you did it.
And which finger might that be? I think it'd be the emojis that Andrew was sharing earlier.
Yeah.
You want me to kick?
Okay.
Oh my God.
Hey, Blizzard, how you doing? Team Black Sheep.
Yeah, that's right. Team Black Sheep is right.
That's actually a.
Thank you, Tony. I wear them proudly. I do. Yes, I have great valor in my service. That's for sure.
I see you're back in your bedroom again there, Andrew. They're still doing construction downstairs.
No, we're just leaving it for now. I don't want to keep moving everything back and forth. And I've been doing some work on this place as well. So,
okay.
Just easier that way for the time being. We'll move it back in time.
Mark?
Yes.
Don't wear tight fitting clothes, though.
What?
Why?
What?
Wear things like if you have sweatpants and shit.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Long socks so you can pull the socks over your pants so you don't.
Oh, yeah. I planned on that. I actually had Lyme's disease, and I know the.
Well, it's unlikely, but you know.
No, I'm good like that. But you got me worried there. I'm like, what?
That sounded a little dicey. Like
I thought it was regarding him driving Val from the airport that he had to wear tight clothes.
Yeah, I'm not much into yoga pants or spandex or anything. If you need
That's too bad. That is really too bad you said that because I was going to set them all up for the drive. Oh, well, that ship sailed.
Oh, wow.
Lord.
Yep, the family reunion continues.
That's right.
Night Train just put a link in there for the flight. It's 5-inch quad cruising around the neighborhood over 10 minutes of flight in one pack.
Holy shit.
You're awesome, Tony.
The yoga pants just showed up on the live stream again.
I know.
The top center is where they showed up.
Yeah.
Anthony.
Good morning, Anthony.
Golden Retro. Manic was blind.
Manic was blind? No, he's not.
No, I'm just.
Oh.
Hit that like button, everybody.
And we've got the perfect setup, Mark. You and I can sit in the Lazy Boys upstairs, watch a big ass TV and all the flights and people's stuff, and
just make sure you wear loose fitting clothes. That's
See, it's funny you say that, Paul, because this is what I imagined that you'd be wearing for loose pants. This is what I imagined you'd be wearing if you were asked to wear loose pants. I don't know.
No, that's a normal pair of pants for me. It's just I'm not that small.
I dare you to dress like that in FPV.
Don't dare me, please don't.
Right in the middle of the field.
Well, I can see. I can see why you can do that because I've seen you in the middle of a field in a tutu.
Oh, I'd have that phantom circling you. So
you get a pair of clown pants like that. I'd be glad to wear them on video for you. I'd have my cigar in my mouth and all.
Hey, there's a costume place in Drummondville.
What's up, man?
I was thinking of a Yeti outfit, but then I said, "Oh, no, somebody might get punched in the throat or something."
No.
And also, if it's too hot outdoors to fly around, we could always take the screens off the windows and you fly in and out of the house.
I'd love that. Hey, I mean, it'd be an insult to call your house a bando, but I'll take my 5-inch quad through your window.
Oh, yeah. Why not?
Make sure they're open.
Val will let that happen for about 2 minutes till she shushes everything out. I can see
Just
No, what I want is a shot of her being chased by a 5-inch quad in the field.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. A lot of eating and fun.
I have a feeling I'm gonna have a sore jaw by the time this is all over with all the laughter.
I'm gonna have a sore jaw from eating so much damn steak. So I'm still wondering. You said you had 10 of them. I'm still wondering. Okay, again, who else? What is everybody else gonna eat?
Mark, you gotta save room for Roger's famous ribs because you got ribs too.
Yeah.
It wasn't as big last year, but I found a photo from when they all got together last year.
Oh, here it comes.
There's Kim when he was outside at that. You know, he wanted to show off his Canadian side.
I can see the controller in his left hand down there on the ground.
His hair's got longer since, so I'm curious to see what he'll have on this year's, folks. So you have to tune in to find out.
You're killing me, man.
I hate that picture because I go for even though I live in Montreal, I always go for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
I remember those days when they had the haircuts like this.
Oh my God. I get this picture every year. It's close to playoffs when Toronto has nowhere near a chance to get again. I get that stupid photo sent to me on Facebook. It's called a leaf. It's a meme. It's called the leaf blower.
Is it? Yeah.
God, I hate that thing.
John Donato, you be safe, my friend. Out in the water and about. Yes, sir. And have a very good day.
She's
John, I was hoping you're going to be on today.
Belle's at her father's and family and that, and having some family and father time.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He's a really nice guy, Val's dad. He's an 80 something or other, I think it is.
Yeah, his own YouTube channel.
Yeah, he was talking about war stories and stuff. What he went through and what was going on and stuff. I liked it, but I don't know why he stopped.
That is awesome. You need
more
those stories chronicling them.
I mean, stuff like that is gone with the person, you know. Who's gonna?
So, this is the image I have of the fact that Kim mentioned something about wearing.
You can pick on me, but don't.
No, Kim, no. That you mentioned that we should be wearing loose clothing. So this is how I envision.
Insulting me all the time.
No, this is not an insult. This is actually a good idea. So this is actually a very good idea.
And Paul,
this is how I envision what's going to happen at Roger's house this week coming up. I mean, it's loose clothing. And this is, folks, wait for the vlogging. That's all I can say.
I think the cameras that are going to be in your Mini Cooper are going to be a more interesting vlog.
Yes.
If you could just live stream that, you'd just have just massive hits on your channel. Massive amount of views.
Well, the thing is, if Val can live stream from her phone and she could use my phone as a hotspot because I have unlimited data, we could do it.
How do you have unlimited data?
What's that?
Where do you live right now? Right at this moment?
New York.
Yeah, because when you come into Canada, make sure your data is still unlimited when you cross the border. Because
it is. The plan I have is with T-Mobile, and it's U.S. in Canada.
It's the same one I have. Yeah.
So I get that. They say it's unlimited, but you get a certain number of gigs, and then when you go beyond it, it just slows down.
Yes,
so
exactly.
I can keep so it's not true unlimited, but I've had no issue with seeing the slowdown make an effect. Now, live streaming, I don't know, but it'd be interesting to give it a shot.
For every phone that you have on your plan, even that slowdown gets bumped up higher so that you don't run into it as often.
Yeah, that's good to know.
So like when I finally caved in and got my iPad going so that I could do live streams from my drone, I went ahead and got a plan for the iPad. And that's when the guy said, he goes, you have unlimited. And he goes, and there's a little buffer there when you hit a certain amount. He goes, but because you got this, the buffer's even higher. So he goes, you're not going to be buffered at all. We got three phones and an iPad on one plan. So
I mean, when I'm in school on break and I want to watch Roger's live stream, I make it a point not to mix personal and professional. So my school computer and whatnot, I don't do anything on. So I have my personal computer in school and I use my phone as a hotspot. And when I stream Roger's show, I have no issue at all. So as far as data, and I let that run 3 hours, no problem. And I've got my daughter who 17-year-old girl with a phone. You don't think she chews up data? And then my wife, who's always on her phone. So I've never really seen an issue with it.
It's just good to check because a couple have gotten screwed with that by once they get up and then thinking they were, and then they get
and then they get the charge for the data usage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no, heck no. Yeah, I understand.
Hey Ed, how you doing? I love my drones. How you doing?
Ed.
Tree Boy Curtis.
Hey,
yes,
Ed, how are you? Good to see you.
I am Tree Boy. Yes, Tree Boy am I.
And guys, don't forget about Roger Palooza, guys. A shot from last year. You could be part of this. So definitely get in and help. This is 2018. We're expecting greater things for 2019. So definitely check them out. I just like the old guy in the bottom left. He's my favorite.
Yeah.
Roger will be selling T-shirts for the event.
That's right.
Just pay Kim.
And if you were going this year, this is what you'd be able to partake in.
That's right. That's right. Don't want to give you all the spoilers, but
Well, you want to have a stake in the event,
I've seen Kim marinate steaks. That means he actually gets in with the steaks first. So I'm not sure if I'm just gonna take the salad and go.
Well, Kim told me the easiest way for him to get the right amount of seasoning on a steak was he takes his shirt off and just rubs them up and down.
He does.
I mean,
he says the steak on his nipples gives him superhero powers or something like that.
Now, let's be honest. Let's not pick on Kim because he's doing us a favor because there's no better tenderizer than salt. I mean, come on, his salty personality just.
Oh, Mark!
It's turned into a Kim roast all of a sudden.
Well, Al's not here.
Remember, you're coming up here.
Yeah, I apologize, Kim. I'm sorry. I've transferred my attitude towards you, but because Val's not here, so I apologize. I'll watch.
Now we're gonna pause for commercial and come back with Sammy Davis Jr. and Dean Martin. Kim's a swinging guy.
Now, Andrew, I'm not too sure now. You bring in your spark, right?
Yeah, Andrew, if you show up, I better see some flying from you.
Yeah. Yeah.
The perfect time to train a little bit.
That sounds like a plan.
If you want to use your drone as photography and stuff like that, incorporate it and everything.
I'm waiting for that Pusa notification of his first drone video.
I'm looking for a drone that shoots darts. Is there any recommendations?
Andrew, if you come bring your spark, we'll hook it up.
Okay.
You don't need to buy one special. We can hook that puppy up.
That's all I want to hear.
You want it to blow flames too? We can get it to shoot fire.
All right. Never been known to argue on stuff like that. So.
I draw the line at firearms though.
Okay. You're a hard ticket, but we'll go.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's hard to work that controller when your arm's on fire, So
yes, exactly.
Mark, love my drones, Ed. He hit him with his quad.
Well, actually, it's funny. We had that discussion. I don't know if you caught my chat. I actually nailed myself in the chest with my quad.
Oh.
No, not full speed. Don't get. But
wow, I was gonna say.
No, I suck at landings, right?
Yeah.
So I was coming for a landing. It was facing me, and as it was about to hit the ground, I goosed it just so it wouldn't hit, and the thing launched right at me. So I hit the kill switch, and boom, right in my chest. Now it would have been cool if I'd caught it, it would have made it look like maybe I meant to do it, but no, it bounced off me, hit the ground. But it didn't hurt me. But I hit myself. I hit the kill switch.
You learned a lesson.
Yeah, I learned a lesson to learn to land better.
If you walk away from it, it's a good landing.
Yeah.
Would a pilot say all landings are controlled crashes?
Right.
Mine aren't controlled yet.
Hey, Roger. Herman wants to know how long it takes to get a T-shirt from your Teesprings account.
Well, me personally, it takes over a month. You guys, it takes about 1 week, 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. If I get my shirt this week, it'll be just over 7 days.
No. I don't know why. Like my cup I got Friday, and it made over a month. I ordered it, month and a half.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Phantom, you should get, if you order one, you should get one with about a week or two. No longer than 2 weeks. Mm. It all depends, like you said, it's about the printing of them, when they get the presses going to get, or printing presses to get them done, or whatever they do to make these shirts.
Well, whenever Kim gets around to firing up that printing press he's got stored away upstairs, that's.
Well, funny you should say that about Kim and Pop. And yes, it is the official one. You can tell because it's Kim's size. It's junior, so that's what you always look for.
Now, I'll be selling them cheap if you get the cup version, the holder version. I'm 3D printing in TP, not TPU, but PLA, the actual cup with a 3-dimensional version of his logo on it that can fit inside of it. So.
And it's Andrew, that's also available as a mug too, right?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with it.
That's the beauty of the 3D print. Yeah. I put a handle on it, you can drink out of it too.
That's right. And I think of all the merch, it really captures Kim the most. That's what I like about it.
In fact, all kinds of ideas are popping in. I can make it modular. You can hook a handle up, use it as a ladle. Well, excuse me, it'll have holes in it, so you can use it.
It can also be used as a whoop cozy as well. That's another.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Reflector, when you turn it at a certain angle, the eyes move.
Yeah, that's right. It jiggles. That's right. They do like.
Wait. What jiggles? The idea of that is for something. The idea of that is for something not to jiggle.
The eyes on the front jiggle, but the cam that he has inside of it that looks at them.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that up for a few minutes just because I want to try and get Kim some extra business for.
I still think it'd be cooler if it went all the way around the cup.
Now, here's the sad thing: it's done so well. I'm afraid people are actually looking for it on Teespring right now. God damn! I'll buy that for $69. And perfect number too. A little thought put in there, huh?
The warp and 20% opacity really makes a big difference.
There you go. Yeah. Well, the question. Wait, what sizes do they come in?
Oh, they only do junior. It's true to form. It's like.
Oh man!
Kim personally wears each one for 1 day before he sends them off. Just so
so it's got the personal
quality testing.
Yes.
The personal touch.
That's why I have to put them in the freezer to wash them and not actually in the machine, so you don't lose that Kim.
Dunk wait for it, FPV. Sorry, man.
Oh God, no, Medic Mike. It might be a little salty.
There's a couple of these individuals that are coming to my house.
And for the first 500 people that ordered, if you order it today, it comes with a personalized, autographed, pre-tested butt plug.
Oh my God!
Oh, what?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I have nothing to do with that one, Kim.
There's Paul speeding away in the other direction. Bye, Paul.
And there goes Roger's stream being demonetized. Yeah. We now have afflicted him with Val's curse. And poor Curtis. Curtis is speechless.
I'm just watching Paul. I'm having fun watching Paul.
Well, I saw him like that yesterday, but he wasn't smiling. He was snoring.
Yeah, he was.
He was doing that yesterday on Roger's live stream, if I'm not mistaken. But he was out. Somebody better get 911 on speed dial here. I think he's going to go into a
Oh my God.
plug his in TP.
Trying to get his heart started because he's laughing so hard. Oh.
And Night Train, for those who are a bit more on the aggressive side, PLA.
We're in rainbow colors. So.
Andrew, can you take it off the screen?
Yeah, please.
So we can see the people.
I'm just trying to get him some more promotion. I'm just trying to do my part.
Probably having an adverse effect.
Well, his merchandise is a growth industry. So.
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
None whatsoever.
Over half or more of our live streams, by the way, are limited monetization. We got to hit it halfway through our live streams. They'll come up all the time. Tons of things trigger it, and sometimes just the algorithm screw it up as well. That's
Hey, Kim,
trying to soften the blow, Roger.
Kim, I did want to tell you that. I heard you talking about one. I did want to make note of that. It does happen a lot.
Hey, Kim, if we didn't love you, we wouldn't tease you so much.
Oh, nomadic bike, really?
I don't even want to. Ronnie has noticed so far. Oh!
Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, I think I gotta go.
I hear my mother calling me.
So here, let's change subject for just a second. Hey, Andrew, quick question on YouTube for you. So on my channel, I haven't been paying attention to it. I've just been uploading stuff for a while now, but now I'm going to start focusing on it again. I went over to the what tab is this called? It's in the status and features, where it shows what you can and cannot do. For in other words, uploading, monetization, live streaming, embedded live streams, all that information.
Right.
So yesterday I had Super Chat was eligible. Today it shows Super Chat ineligible.
How many subscribers do you have?
Like 1,200, and I'm like 800 short of the hours that I need for monetization.
It does pop up early for some people. Some people even get it like, they have 600 subscribers and I don't know, I'm just taking a number, 1,500 hours of views. But it won't go through. It's just kind of one of those glitchy things. It's there.
Okay. Well, the other thing that I see that I've never seen before, and it just showed up this morning under monetization, and I know I'm not eligible for it yet, but under monetization, not only does it say not enabled, but there's a red line instead of a green line under it.
Can you take a screenshot or something and send it to me?
Yeah.
You don't have to, if you don't like, you don't have to make a public. I think I have you on Twitter already, I believe, right? Or email, whichever one.
Oh, I can share it here. I'll just,
okay.
Give me just a second here.
It's probably a case, Andrew, of the left hand not knowing one algorithm's looking for this, another algorithm is looking.
It's a case of everything being switched over right now. That's what's causing havoc on the servers, is because all this just going back and forth. It's causing total chaos. All these things, usually when you get them, if you go over to Twitter's help, YouTube help on Twitter, you're going to see sometimes people with 50,000 people with the same exact problem that you're having. It's unbelievable how many glitches are going on, and it's just pages of glitches.
Here's what I got. And this came up this morning.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it should be, because it should have the green line only when it's available. So,
okay, well,
you're right.
So yesterday it said monetization not enabled, and it was a green line.
Yeah, that's a glitch.
Okay, all right, cool.
You're in good standing right now. Until it's available, then it will turn green. And people, like I say, are getting it sometimes turning green, and then go to the steps, but they won't still get the monetization, but they can register sometimes.
My big 50 cents a month that I'll get.
Yeah, exactly. Then you can retire like the rest of us.
It's more just a goal. It's not, I know I'm not going to make money off of it, but it's more of just a goal of, hey, I want to get there just to do it.
What? I can't hear you over my yacht horn. What did you say? Exactly, though. I agree with you, though. And I always tell people to monetize. You're not going to get rich on, but at least you have access to a rep, which is worth its weight in gold. And so I do agree with you on that. And
Brian?
I'm getting people at least once or twice a week coming in with the exact same scenario that you're talking about.
Did you read the comment from John DiNardo?
Brian Gearby, how you doing? AKA Bone FPV. Yeah,
Hello.
from John DiNardo.
That's the waitress watch.
He left his phone on the table with probably he had it
Picture up.
broadcasting. Yeah.
I am so surprised Paul didn't say something about the wage. I'm shocked right now. Paul has changed because I thought of 10 comments that Paul might make. I was pre-cringing, just waiting for them to come. So, Paul, good on you. There, you get the thumbs up emoji.
I'm trying.
That's the other emoji.
Yeah, we don't use that one very often. It's a little dusty.
have to find it on the keyboard. It's way over there, and you have to push 2 buttons to get to it.
Exactly. Well, the other one is on. It's a speed password. So. I know that shortcut by heart. How long you on till today?
Probably gonna get off around 12 o'clock today.
Kim's sitting over there going, I can't wait till this thing shuts off.
Yeah.
Well, if you got some sun outside, you should be out flying.
We had some sun outside.
Oh, had? Okay.
You're freaking barely hop around.
Yeah, and Kim.
So, are we going to create any sort of live map for when this adventure takes this?
In other words, tracking Val.
Right, the tracking Val map.
No,
you mean kind of like tracking Santa on Christmas Eve?
Yes, yes,
exactly. Yeah.
NATO will have their site up.
That'd be hysterical.
That would all hinge on one of two things. Either Mark goes out and gets a tracker, or every 5 minutes he calls in and gives us an update as to where they are and tries to disguise what he's doing to Val. And he could just say, "Oh, I'm just checking in,
See, I would love to live stream this without Val knowing, but I don't have 1,000 subs yet, so.
We'll have to get you there so we can get it started.
Well, maybe.
I got a little ways to go.
Val, we have this ankle bracelet we need you to wear. I know it looks like a tracker kind of thing, but you have to wear this when you go.
It's in case you get lost in the woods. We want to be able to find you.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how we'll sell it.
Trump wants to make sure you're coming home after you're done, so he's putting this.
Oh yeah, you got to wear this tracking device.
Mark, you see what John DiNardo wrote?
We could make it a part of a bit piece on Roger's show every morning. And we're checking in with live tracking to see where Val is.
Yeah, that's right. ValSightings.com.
Yeah, go ahead, Kim. What's up?
When you're flying your racers, you usually keep them in front of you in this area, right? You don't go behind you standing there.
Oh, I go behind me too. I do go behind me. I have the Furious Diversity module, and I have I don't use a patch antenna under recommendations from a few guys. I have one pointing forward to send signal and receive. I have one that's up, that's radial, that goes around. So if it goes behind me. Yeah, because that's what I was told. If you use a patch, and anybody in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong. If you have the patch as opposed to the radial or whatever, that's only good for in front, and it gives you better penetration if you're doing bandos or going behind trees.
Paul, a patch is a square panel.
Yeah.
And it comes out and plugs in an antenna like.
Yeah.
And that's for directly in front of you kind of flying.
Right. Yeah.
Not the sides or the back.
Yeah. So are you using diversity? We're talking about diversity here because diversity does both.
Yeah. Well, no, diversity allows you to put in an antenna to do both. So diversity will do that for you, but then you can take that diversity and modify it any way you want. You can put a regular radial and a patch antenna, or you can. It's modular at that point. Yeah. So it has inputs or outputs, if you will, for whatever type of antenna you want to use. But you'll be able to put 2 on there. Where if you don't, the Fat Shark goggles only come with one slot for an antenna. So you have to pick what you want. If you want just a patch, then you have to make sure that drone stays in front of you. If it goes behind you, you lose it. Diversity allows you to have both.
Okay. So which gives you better penetration, like you were talking about a while ago.
Yeah. So now let's not get into let's not get into it. I knew that was coming. I knew the penetration was going to become an innuendo. I was afraid of that.
I found this when I looked up big penetration, actually. So there.
sorry, Kim. I tried to keep it safe.
That's cool. I'd like to try and film you with the Phantom.
Oh, Ben Penetration, he wants to film you. Oh, you gotta get
Kim, I got you, man. I know what you meant.
I just wanted to see how if you
Yeah.
flew behind you and stuff, so I can keep.
I generally, wherever I park, I usually park where I'm going to be flying in front of me, but I do go behind from occasion. On occasion, there we go. I hate you all. This is why I hate people. What are you doing, Paul?
Trying to get his heart started again.
Oh man!
Hey, Ryan, how you doing?
I'm sorry, Kim. I really am.
We'll try an experiment. I'll see.
Oh, my earphones came out on that one.
Okay, who said Andrew's name 3 times? We got to stop this. Now, if you say it 3 more times, isn't he supposed to disappear?
I'm crying.
That is.
Indigo.
Master Arts.
Yes, they did. Love my drone. Yes, they did.
Beyond Trees, how you doing?
To be fair, I used to make fun of the FPV community before I did it because of all the innuendo they come up with. Yes.
I'm never going to be the same again.
Yes, you get better penetration from behind with the 5-inch. Yeah. Might as well throw it all together, guys. Might as well get it out of your system. Get it out of your system.
My
guys.
best Ken Heron. Here it goes.
Yeah.
No, I got to go this way.
Drone light. I think you use one as a monitor. I think yeah.
Drone Life has a question, guys. Check it out.
Can you stream video from a drone to 2 different screen devices at the same time? FPV drones, yes.
Well, I think he's talking about his Mavic.
As far as I know, I don't think you can. You would need to. So they have a way of pairing 2 RCs, and then you could do it.
It says you can because it's 5.8 gigahertz.
Oh.
Well, if you run dual controllers, you can plug one into the second controller and see the video.
Right. Yeah. Second controller, correct.
Pusa, what's your name again? What's that?
Lord.
Andrew.
Wait, I did. One more time, please.
Oh, smart.
Phantom Flight educated me. He reminded me.
I didn't even read. There you go, Phantom.
I was trying, Phantom. I really tried.
Days,
Herman, you're awesome. You're awesome. So. Oh my God! I'm sorry, Kim. It took me a while to find it. I'm off my game. So.
Beyond Trees.
Every morning I needed it.
But Mark.
Yeah. I'm gonna behave. I don't need my wife here for that.
It's not like we're talking over the internet. You're gonna.
Yeah, I know. I know. You're gonna have a stick with my name on it there, but
yeah, exactly. Oh my God!
Almost lobbed another one at Andrew.
This is called Canadian Drone Hub Sunday of Innuendo.
Yeah.
Innuendo.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God! I had tears all over.
We're not coming in the back door. We're going innuendo.
Hey, Paul, isn't it time for a nap?
Oh man, I almost had the big sleep happening right there. I had to start my heart and take a pill, you know.
Indigo Rhino is missing 1 for 500 guys. Whoever doesn't have Indigo Rhino,
I'll check him out.
Yeah, I have you all ready, but I'm going to make sure I'm still subscribed. Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, he's 1 away. Yeah. I can't do it, man.
No.
Sorry.
What's that?
Now, Kim, you watched my video. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm happy with the image that it gets, and that's why I experimented with the zoom.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
the only thing I'm not crazy about is how you see the posts and the props in it. But that's why I experimented with the zoom, the post editing of it.
Yeah, but it's only a little bit of the prop.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But I think the image isn't bad. I think it's a nice, and the funny thing is the lens is almost beyond it. It just gives you an idea of what kind of a fisheye effect you get with that lens. How the resolution and whatnot, how it still picks up the side and top.
It's still nice. It's good and clear.
Well, that's why my question was: is it a good alternative? Because if you're gonna do what I do and smack your GoPro across the crossbeam of it too many times to the point of breaking it, this is inside the quad. You get the high definition, and what I like is it automatically turns on as soon as you power up the quad, so it's recording right away. You don't have to press a button. And if I'm not mistaken, I might be able to program it in Betaflight to be able to turn on record or off with a switch on my Tyrannus as well.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
But I have to experiment with that.
Hey, Roger, I think I better take my pills after that.
Yeah, you better. I took one already this morning.
I got to take mine. Thanks, guys. I knew there was a reason why I come onto this show.
Yeah. Indigo Rhino, I'm your 500th subscriber.
Then I'll put the nitro under my tongue.
I just supported you on my my other account on my phone.
You all right, Paul?
Yeah. There we go. I was laughing too much this morning. There we go.
Hey, Lewis.
Hey, Lewis B. Floyd, how you doing?
Lewis.
Oh, he missed all the fun, thank God.
Yeah. I thought you liked my comment the other day. Doesn't he with the hat when he was driving look like Caillou if he grew up, though? It's unbelievable.
Yeah, Caillou.
I just kept picturing the show with him. Somebody sitting in the back of the car, now he's driving it.
Visiting my relatives, as a child, they always put me in front of that to keep me quiet. And it was in French, and I had no idea what the heck they were saying. So no, it didn't keep me quiet.
Hey, Robert. Good morning. Good morning.
So my memories of Caillou are mixed, and my opinion of Caillou is mixed.
Ryan, you're welcome, my friend. Cool as blind. Was running at 5K.
They have the what do they call that? It's an annual run, and then it ends in a massive beer drinking festival.
Oh.
Yeah, so whatever you did running, you undo it by drinking all the beer afterwards. Yeah. And it's all free, apparently.
Yeah, it's on a Sunday though. Everybody's got to go to work on a Monday.
Yeah. And it's literally like a tractor trailer set up with taps along the side, if I'm not mistaken. It's just free flowing beer after the run all day long.
Wow.
Hey, Robert, it's good to see you here, my friend. And glad to have you here to liven this show up a little bit. It's been pretty dull up to this point.
Yeah, that's right. It's called the Boilermaker. Yeah, every year they do that. Oh Lord.
That's Caillou. There you
That's
go.
Caillou.
Oh my God, when he had the hat on and driving, I just was killing me. I just seen Caillou as a grown up. I always wonder what happened to Caillou. He was driving the car talking FPV.
Yeah, Caillou. Yeah, there you go. Caillou. That's Caillou all grown up.
Yeah.
Now, if you could pencil in a little goatee on him.
Yeah, that's it. Well, that was pre-goatee. That's the early years. That's Lewis from the past.
Caillou goes beatnik.
Oh my God. Lewis free.
Yeah, he's got some sort of affliction. He repeats himself a lot. I don't know what the clinical term is for it, but
it's a lot of work to do what he does. Actually, hats off to him on that, I guess.
Actually, no, it's just copy, paste. I mean, I've tried it. I don't want to steal his shtick, but it's good. It gets your attention, no doubt. I think that's his point.
Oh my God.
Closet friends.
Man, Roger, you really got the birds singing this morning, eh?
Yep.
Oh my God, that sounded so Canadian. I want to punch myself.
Hey.
There's nothing I can't stand more than that.
That's like underneath Curtis's coffee cup.
And
oh, look at that.
And I don't know about the rest of you French-speaking Canadians, but I know my cousin who speaks French. All of them do end with "a," even in French.
I really try to be mindful of it. I really do, because I can't stand saying it, and I guess it just slips out.
Yeah.
Well, since you guys are actually brothers, I would imagine it would rub a little bit off on Centroid. When Centroid gets up there, he may come back completely French Canadianized.
No, well, I got enough of that in me, but you got to remember, I'm American, so
he speaks
American.
He speaks American.
Showed you the
What do you got there?
I speak American.
Wait a minute. Hold on one second. You're actually brothers?
Yes.
I did not know that.
No, we're not. Don't listen. Don't listen.
I actually thought we were working on some sort of gag thing here, but
you can go back.
You're right.
You can go back. Last winter we did a DNA test on those two.
Now the question is, which one's the older brother?
Yep.
I'm gonna say Centroid's the older one.
Damn it.
It's not because I'm youthful. Don't worry there, brother.
Tabernacle. Oh, did I just get you demonetized in Canada?
Yeah, I think you can pretty much get away with the French stuff without getting hit. And well done on the tabernacle, by the way.
I grew up hearing it. Come on.
French
a lot.
French swearing is so far better than the English swearing. It rolls off the tongue easier.
Oh, it does. Really it's so poetic.
Yeah, exactly. you can say the same words 100 times in a row and it still sounds
you
good.
Swear that if somebody was cursing at you in French, they were complimenting you.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
The only reason why you know that.
Can you see how they banter back and forth? You can see the DNA connection. See?
Yeah.
Twins.
Yeah. Now, the only reason why you know they're cursing at you is the red in their face and the crook of their brow. That's it. Wait a minute.
That's how I learned my French off my father.
Yes, exactly. Every time the father wasn't happy, you get to hear French cursing in his face.
Oh my God! Yes.
Yeah.
So I learned my French very fast. I had 7 brothers, man. I mean, you gotta learn your French somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
That is definitely the learning grounds for sure.
Yeah.
That is true. I was trying to find Lewis in that when he was streaming with you guys the other day. I can't find him when he was in the car.
Oh, you're trying to find the grown-up Caillou?
I am. I wanted a before and after shot here. Really.
Excuse my French.
He's hiding.
No, actually, Curtis, the joke is, and with all due respect to Andrew, because I don't wish this on him, I've been on a few live streams where people have commented like, "You look just like Andrew."
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yep. Oh, I wear it with pride. I'm good with it.
Oh, okay.
I'm very good.
I'm like, I when I'm wearing my glasses only, but usually, no. but if I'm wearing my glasses, I usually get that reaction.
I couldn't be happier. So.
Yeah, there's a resemblance there, but.
Well, the joke is my parents are, my mother's directly from Montreal. My father's first generation.
Girl.
His parents were from Montreal. So there's a possibility.
There's 10 years between my brother and I, and when you meet both of us in the same room, because we, after I moved out of the house really early, and people meet us and they're like, you guys are brothers.
Yeah.
There were nothing alike. I mean, nothing alike.
Not to add to the rumor, Andrew, if you looked at a picture of my brother, my sister, and my parents, they all look alike. I look nothing like them.
Well, like I said, I am adopted, so
I may be. or maybe my parents just said, "Yeah, one's enough. One of these guys is enough. We're leaving him back there." We may have taken a trip to Montreal and come back with one less. We don't know.
It's adopted from a gas station.
Yeah, look, Beyond Trees thanks, Beyond Trees.
Oh my God!
Move along, girl. Relax.
See, guys, so there is Louis P. Floyd in all his glory in the car, taking a stroll. And this was Louis when he was little. Now you can see the difference between the guy. Like the similar. Caillou was a little boy in the back seat. Caillou all grown up in the front seat.
He's gone rogue FPV as an adult.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Now, what you need to do is take Caillou and fit him with a set of FPV goggles.
I will. I will. And a green hat. I do. But this is what I love about Louis. Louis is like the most epic person because Louis is epic at being Louis. That's what I love.
Yeah, no, Louis is Louis. There's no doubt.
I love that. I do. Kim's the odd man out.
No, Kim's the normal one.
Exactly. Kim knows how to distance himself from the disasters.
Yes, yes. Oh, Louis approved of the Caillou with the hat and the.
That's great. Goggles. But I honestly, that's not even joking. When I seen you in the car with the hat, that's exactly what was popping up. I haven't thought of that in years.
You got to do that because that can now be Louis's new logo.
Oh,
Caillou with FPV. Got to be Fat Sharks. And have a Tyrannus hanging around his neck.
That's right. Gotta get that look. Gotta nail down that look. So, yeah. They did that in English as well. They had Caillou. It wasn't just in French. They had it.
If they did, I avoided it like the plague because I had enough of it every time I went to Montreal as a kid.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, I'm not going to move. Look at the picture. Isn't that a little creepy behind me?
Wait a minute.
What's behind?
That thing behind Kim?
Like a guy in a gas mask.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, the chair.
Yeah.
Oh, that is kind of creepy.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a weird shadow.
That's really creepy.
That's really, really creepy.
What's up, Hellspawn?
Really creepy. I was looking going, what the fuck is that?
I thought it all kind of tied back to that conversation we had with Mark a while ago about the penetration behind and all that. I never talked.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it may not be a gas mask. It might be a GIMP mask.
It looks like gas mask right there, doesn't it?
Just lean forward. I want to see if there's a gag ball in his mouth.
Really,
a gag ball or a ball gag?
That's my bro.
Like a scuba man. It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. The old frog man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna freaking scream.
It's like you're sitting on his lap or something like that.
Yeah.
Are we all smoking the same shit or what? Oh.
Yeah.
Sadly enough, I don't think I need to for this. Trust me, I could only imagine if I had partaken what would come out of my mouth. So it's better I don't.
Hellspawn, how you doing? Beyond Trees, yep.
That's what I tell people sometimes when we have our show. I wish we were, so we'd have a decent excuse for what's going on.
yeah, actually, good point. Yeah. Blame it on that.
Exactly.
Louis does remember that comic.
Caillou, yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, he used to get, according to his chat, he used to get channels from across the lake from Canada.
Wow, I never heard it called carton though before.
Wise ass.
That you pronounce it as when you're speaking American. That's what it's called.
No, American. You got to say it American.
Because you in French are carton and American. That's right. Now there's one thing from the state I hate, and not many people say, but it drives me crazy. Oh, it's a good guy. He speaks American. Oh, I didn't know you own the language now. Sorry.
Yeah, right.
I'm Canadian, but I do speak American from time to time.
Now, I do believe he was trying to say cartoon, not Caillou.
Blame Canada, yeah.
Blame Canada.
We are a real shit disturber, aren't we?
Just think you might get a couple paranormal channels coming on to your...
Yeah, with your with that chair of yours.
Weird thing in the back to go say, hey, does he know there's something weird behind him?
Did I tell you guys that? Now it's got to be 2 months ago, I guess. I was in a live stream and I met somebody, and I was checking out their channel. I forget what it is.
Does your wife know about this?
She met them. Yeah, she's the one who introduced us.
Okay. You're that kind of couple, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Swinging doors in a jukebox. Actually, I'm pointing out to the wife all the time.
Woo!
But I talked to the channel. I said, I really like what you have, and blah, blah, blah. I joined. Great to meet you. Thank you. I appreciate it, but I only support American channels. And they wouldn't subscribe to me.
What?
That only ever happened once on YouTube, and I said, "Well, don't worry about it. I don't do steel, so it's not. There's no terror." I had never seen that in my life, and even the 20 Patreon, all those guys that come in, the ones are real. They're like laughing their asses off when I'm telling them about this. I'm like, gonna have a hard life on YouTube if it's a hard one to pull that off if you start watching that one.
Yeah, I only subscribe to American channels.
Yeah, he wrote. That's literally what he wrote right in the chat. I only support American channels. All right,
America.
America. Whatever floats your boat. Apparently, only American waters.
Yeah, Johnny West.
Yeah, I did a little short video on my channel there of some steaks and ribs and
ooh, that sounds good.
Smoked trout.
I'm starving myself.
Elk.
Oh, Lewis says that. There's no LOL after it.
No,
you never know.
That's why I like him when he's on the stream, because he's hard to understand the chat. If he's here, his hat that he wears, it actually turns colors depending if he's telling the truth or not. It's like a mood ring, but a hat. Yeah. Except when Kim's on, then it always seems to turn orange for stimulated for some reason.
Yeah.
Wake up, Paul.
Is he really fine? He's falling asleep again.
Yeah, we wore him.
Actually, no, I'm over here editing.
Yeah, I always edit videos with my eyes closed. I'm trying to get an organic feel for what I do.
Exactly.
You're editing with emotion.
And yes, beyond trees. Yes, exactly. So.
I'm letting the force guide me.
Paul, we only got 7 minutes left there, Paul. Getting off at noon, so you'll be okay.
What?
Only got 7 minutes left there, Paul. You'll be okay. I'm getting
What
off
time is it? What time is it? What day is this?
I think you need an injection, 50 cc's of brownies. That should get you.
So both continents are called America, North and South.
That's how. Yep.
So, Andrew, if you do come down, bring your kids so they can fly their drones also.
Oh, definitely. No, like I say, I'm hoping, but
I mean, you know, I know what you mean. You got to go up to Gaspé for the house and all that there. So,
I got to take my car back in. I got to call actually John later tonight. I want to ask him a question about it because I got a transmission in there. It's almost off warranty. I got to ask him a question about it. So that's why I'm not trying to take it too far. I want to see tomorrow morning if I get it in the garage.
Okay.
That's cool.
So Yeah, it's it's just it's the summertime is the worst for me.
Yeah.
So Roger looks like Plan B. It's get that bus ready to roll. It's going to Andrew's house.
Yep.
No, I just don't want to take it far of the city because I got about 2,500 kilometers left on the warranty for it because it is a new transmission they put in last year.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to keep it low until I get seeing what's taken care of. It's either that or I might have an injector or the computer going onto it. So
Okay.
I just want to get that fixed, especially.
Hope it's not the computer.
Me too. I checked. It's $950.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, and then 150 reprogram it.
Oh,
and it's an hour at least to put it in. So.
100 by the time you're done, and then your tax and.
Exactly, and I don't trust the dealer that I'm looking after it, so I'm going to this other garage that got recommended. Yeah. They're pretty good.
You gotta watch those guys, man.
Payroll Owl 1995 just got back from the Warbird tour at the local airstrip. It was a lot of fun.
That does sound cool.
Those are always great when you get to see stuff. Those old warbirds, man.
Yeah, I love the sound.
I'm beyond trees on a roll this morning.
A Marcan. American.
American.
I was trying to put Mark in there, but
I think that's what he's trying to do. So appreciate that. I think.
I take it as a compliment.
Yeah.
I hope in the golden hour mark for us, it's really calm out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We can whoop around the yard, the trees and stuff like
Stop
that.
Stop it, Andrew. Stop. Stop.
Oh,
I'm with you.
That's your cue.
There was an opening there.
Yeah. Not for long, by the sounds of it.
I'm just making a new photo that I'm going to share with everyone.
Shut down, Roger. Time to shut down. Shut down. Cut it.
I'm not
Hit that dump button.
I'm not able to do it as fast as Andrew does.
Andrew's definitely the.
And he did it with his eyes closed.
He was in touch with his inner self while he was doing it.
Yeah, that's right. He's in her sleep.
Okay.
I'm going to just say, everybody in the chat, it was nice having you guys in here this morning.
Hang on.
Now.
Marcus going big.
Hang on, I got my fast fingers going as fast as I can.
That's what she said.
Those guys that were flying the Hawker Hurricanes and all that in the war, they were crazy because when you turned the plane upside down, the filter for the gas line would empty out. That's why when they turned upside down, you hear a pop noise.
2 hours.
Running out of gas.
2 hours later.
Oh yeah. He's ending the stream 2 hours later.
Oh, where the hell did it save it to? What the hell?
Exactly.
Oh, there.
Take care, Phantom.
Okay,
Take care of yourself, my friend. Be well.
Take care, Phantom.
Later, Phantom.
Johnny West, take care.
Okay, Johnny West.
Pyro Owl, was blind beyond trees. Lucy Boy.
Now, Roger, this is the last time I'll be able to join your live stream until hopefully Thursday.
Okay.
In the morning at least, because I go back to work tomorrow and there's no breaks in summer school.
Check your list, what you're bringing, and
no problem.
You don't want to forget anything.
No. In fact, I'm going to start my packing and make sure everything's in shape for the trip.
Yeah.
How does that work for summer school as a teacher? Do you have to volunteer to do it, or?
Oh no, I don't volunteer. That suggests I don't get paid. No, they put a call out who wants to see summer school, and people sign up to do it, and people who've done it in the past get precedence. And I've been doing it for like 2-3 years, and I didn't realize this because I never really pay attention to my to my pay stubs as much as I should. I get apparently a raise every year in summer school for doing it consecutively. So
really?
So it is cool. So, and it's I mean, it's a pain while you're there because the population of students you have are not the most motivated, to be honest.
Right.
But
that's why they're in. That's why they're in summer school.
That's why they're in summer school. But it's 2 classes a day. Each class is 2 hours long, so that's even longer for kids who don't want to pay attention. So that makes it tough. But it goes 8 till noon Monday through Thursday. So yeah, noon I still get most of the day, and I have 3-day weekends, and the money's not bad. So I really can't complain.
Okay.
I don't know. So I'm glad I got my foot in the door because each year I get it if I want it, essentially.
So everybody, don't forget tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Times, those guys with Novice Quads and Phantom Flight 101 at 5 p.m. 7 p.m. Val is supposed to be on. So Nanda, she gives me a call and tells she can't go on. I'll go on for her, but I'm hoping she does go on.
Roxy.
So everybody take care.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Oh, Lord. I don't like the way you said that.
Yeah. Not him. Finally, sure.
So this kid, if he ever sees his face, is going to try to hit a copyright strike and want some sort of royalty for it. You know that, right?
Yeah. That's the way you should have ended the stream right there, Roger. Hit the end button.
Right, yeah. Before anything else happens.
Goodbye, everybody.
There you go, Andrew.